goldenrod makes an excellent tea.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Aaron.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Tomic's veteran of the comic book industry for 30 years. I'm a writer, I'm an artist, and this sucks.
Tonight's episode, A Taste for Murder.
Don't start! We haven't left yet!
That was brilliant.
There she is.
Woo!
Just pulled in the driveway, ran up the
stairs
steps,
yelling, "I'm here!"
You didn't even get to see what the title of today's episode was.
Or who the guest
It was
is.
A Taste for Murder.
I might have some after that drive.
Okay, well, so you're not on camera.
Oh, hi.
And look at that sign back there. That
Empire Comics
is our new studio.
Woo!
You
Looks
see?
good.
Look at it. I got the art up
Oh my
here.
gosh, yeah. Oh yeah, really good.
And all the art up back there. So yeah, we've rearranged everything. We're going to do a studio tour here soon. Not today. There's still a few things that need to be touched up. But look at that. Look at that artwork back there.
That is so
Look
good.
at that Empire Comics sign that my head keeps getting. I'll just do the show like
Christmas
this.
gift, you know.
Yeah, we finally got it up though, so we can see it.
You need to move over a little bit.
You're the one who set
Taking
this
up
up.
my camera space, man.
You're the one who set this up.
And what did I say?
You said
We
I
have
don't
this
know.
humongous scanner here, that it's going to get in the way.
What's it the way of?
Me.
It's not the way of you.
Oh.
It's on the table. It's not. Shelley will now demonstrate how to properly use a garbage man shot glass that is available
Only on a campaign near
on
you.
our campaign, and you'll find the link to
This one.
There it is.
Garbaggio man.
Look at that. You can read it really well.
Yeah.
Garbage
Yeah.
man. Look at that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you go. Right there.
Oh, that's good.
Garbage Man and Wraith of God shot
Good
glasses available on the campaign right now.
I can't believe
Follow
I made
the
it.
link in the description of this video, and it'll take you right there.
Oh, breathing fire.
Or do you still need more room? Man. There.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hi, baby dog. So, how's everybody?
There.
How's your week?
It was good. You know,
Mhm.
I got a lot of work done. I did 3 pages to the nightclub story. Got
I
those
heard
sent
that.
off to our top secret anchor. Will be
Yep.
revealed when you buy the book.
Yeah.
So that'll save me about a month actually having him ink it, and
Nice.
he's tremendous ink, tremendous.
Oh, you guys.
Inker. So it's there's no quality. In fact, he's better than I am. So and then on better inker. And then
Oh.
Saturday, every Saturday for the last 3-4 weeks, we've been working on the
Oh,
studio,
I'm
which
so
you can
sore.
see one wall of it right back there. Look at all my toys. Shelley set up the display cabinet there.
Mhm.
Star Trek on
Star
the top
Trek at
shelf.
the top. And then the middle is Bucky O'Hare, the little
Allow
Iron
me.
Giant, some Hero Clicks. And the bottom is all the Frankenberry and
Phasers, Mugatu back
we got
in
to a
there.
couple Gorns in there.
Phasers, tricorders. We got
Communicators in
Bucky
there.
Rogers in Bucky Rogers.
Bucky O'Hare.
Bucky O'Hare. Toys.
Telling ya.
Iron Giants. Frankenberry.
Frankenfat. And everything that we purchased, we got on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or OfferUp. The only
That's
one
right.
thing I bought isn't here yet. That
Did
I
you
bought.
see that big old Amazon box by
Yeah.
the door?
That's probably
Okay.
not it, but
Okay.
but yeah. So us budget.
There you go.
Hey,
Frankenstein right back there.
you and I discovered today though
What?
a couple things.
Yeah.
I really need new wiper blades.
Mm.
I was about ready to like put my hand out the window and clean stuff off, and my license plate is expired.
Only 2 years ago, though.
No, year and a half. Seriously, I was like, I wonder, because I know why. A friend of mine was complaining about how much it cost to get theirs renewed, and I was like, gosh, it feels like it's been a while. So I pulled back on the little frame thing, and I'm like, 21. Look over the month, 11/21. Oh my gosh! Oh, I'll get in the car, drive away.
She didn't get busted, thankfully. I'm not
And
pulling her out
I
of
don't know
jail.
how many traffic violations I incurred
Trying
driving
to
home.
get back here in time.
Because I
show.
was going to go pick up something from
'Cause
Craigslist.
you guys demanded
She
it.
stood me up, and I had to drive over by the Rose Garden. So if you know Portland, sketch. I did have my gun, and she stood me up. The other person didn't, which is the stuff I really wanted. So, yeah.
So let's address the chat.
Hi guys.
But actually, before we do that, let's do a quick public service announcement.
Okay.
Then we'll see
What
who's
do we have
here.
for snacks?
Not looking good. But first, watch this, if you don't mind. That's what
We're not
Frankenstein-
doing snacks
that's
today,
what Franken-
apparently.
That's what Frankenstein said when he saw our snack choices. Well, you got your snack. You got
I got
your
my Fireball.
Fireball. That is
But
a snack.
Don't even play the
Item.
snack thing. It's not even.
Please, no.
It's
I'm
not
gonna-
even a snack.
No, please take a moment to like and subscribe to this channel so we can bring you more
But don't like our snacks
content
today.
like this.
No snackage.
Okay, let's see who's here. Now, I know for a fact that H is for Heretics says, slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
Ooh, bacon.
But he wasn't the first one here.
Oh,
Nighthawk Studios was last night when I posted this.
that's awesome.
So, Nighthawk, you were actually the first one in, but you know what you get for that? Nothing but
Nada.
our appreciation.
Undying
being
love and
here.
gratitude.
And H is for Heritage. Actually, Leg Kick was here before H is for Heritage too, but they dropped
Wow.
out like that weird thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there's Geek Avenger, Humphrey Bear, Mr. Monkey Boy, 1969. He's demanding that we free his puppet friends. It's probably not going to happen. Unhinged says, "I love you."
Oh, but
That's so
not
sweet.
us.
It almost feels like a Hallmark channel suddenly.
Oh,
Wolverine, he's
Well, it's
taking
hot
the
here.
love. So, you know. Randy Howell.
Holy
Did I say Randy Hell? I meant Randy
no,
Howell.
Or maybe I just said it with you in my head.
All the way from Canada
Canada.
is here. And I'm trying to set up straight because I look like I'm like a slouchy old man all the
I
time.
know I look like Jabba the Hutt.
I want to
Okay,
be
come on.
young and virile. Bill Maxwell is here. Citizen Ronan is here. Lady Celtic Moon. We haven't seen her in a while. Hey,
Yeah.
lady. Nice. Thanks for joining
Hello.
us.
Well, I haven't seen anybody in a while.
That's true, but she hasn't been here in a while, or at least has not been vocal.
Husker, what are you doing, honey?
GJ Martinez is here.
I still have my coat
Yeah,
on.
we got conversations going on here that don't involve us. Stippling Vaughn is
Mind
here.
your own business. You all
That's
about yourself.
I will. Sequential Treasures is let's go already. I'm like,
Yes.
again, I started like 2 minutes late and
He
people are
was
they're getting
stalling
crap.
for me.
H for Heretic says, Aaron Live, CG Kings and Professional Graybirds. Has Lopez taken over YouTube? I
Poor
hope
Lopez.
so. I am a man called Lopez sometimes,
Sometimes.
but not today. Humphrey
Ooh.
Bear, we already said that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at start the show. They're already.
The show.
Mark Pengren is here.
Ooh.
Um,
Bigfoot sightings.
Quoth the Raven,
Just
Lewis
me.
Bright Raven here, but not here in the kitchen. Cooking will be more present shortly. Okay, well, we appreciate that.
He's
Gotta-
having
gotta
better
eat.
snacks than we are.
Well, we'll see what we've got in a minute. Fritzy Snitchel, Fritzy
Fritzy Snitchel.
Snitzel says, Savoir faire is everywhere. Greetings. Cheers. It's a I almost forgot Comic Art Combo. That's right. I've got so many shows. It's I'm like somebody that has a lot of TV shows.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of Jack Benny, but that's like going way back.
Yeah.
I don't watch TV now, so
No.
Well, let's see. Lewis is braving about his production. Artwork done today. 11 by 17 colossal pencils and inks. Need to color. 8.5 by 11 Hal Jordan. Pencils, inks, and colors. Started inking 8.5 by 11 Captain America.
Nice.
That is one
busy,
prolific drawing dude. Dan, the Pizza Man Genovese's here. There's Eric is going to be our guest. I don't want to bitch. I don't want to butcher.
Alert it.
I don't want to butcher. I don't want to butcher your last name, but I always say Ninaltowski. So I think that's close. But you have to keep it. He'll be Eric.
Language alert.
Eric will be in at 4:30. Okay. Let's see. Hail the Graybeards. That would be me. I don't know. Is there another Graybeard in there someplace?
Better not be talking about me.
Mm-hmm. Brian Suddenly Old is here.
Brian.
Jeff Potts, of course. Past Master Dan. Neon Todd Studios is here. Paul Taylor, our resident biologist, is making an appearance.
Nice.
Thank you for that.
Nice.
Let's see here. Everybody say Paul Brillard, Shelley. They're excited you're here. That's our resident.
Thanks. Me too.
Engineer.
It's been
Paul Taylor.
Wow.
There you go. He gets to say hi, Shelley, and
Hi.
Aaron. You're both here.
GG.
I turned the gator. That's right. So he's just gaping maw back there
Yep.
in the background. But it could.
And it was really funny. Okay, you do all your stuff.
I
And
think
then,
Shelley and Aaron. No, I just was, they see the Empire
guys.
Comics sign.
Yep. Christmas last year.
Geek Avengers throwing me $2. Thank you so much, Geek. Appreciate it. He's bringing up the Empire Comics. One of my best friends. I have two best friends, but one of my best friends, who remain nameless, bought one of my hats and sent me a photo this morning of him wearing his Empire Comics hat.
That's awesome.
And so that was pretty cool.
Did you see I was giving you play-by-play?
I did. I saw that.
Yeah.
Lady Celtic Moon. Oh boy, she's already drinking.
It's been a day and a half already.
Can you write the bottle off by doing this? We should be able to, actually. As long as she only drinks it on the show. If she drinks it recreationally, then, but I think you only do drink it on the show now that I think about it.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Okay, man, look at all this stuff.
Wow. Yeah, organized in everything.
Is it Dale
Paul.
Keown? I heard he pisses you off here, and he's so good. He does piss me off because he's so good.
Yep, but he got a place on the wall.
There we go. Lopez and Lopez. Look at Repairman Jack finally got that L out of there and turned it into Repairman. He used to say Repairl Man.
Oh.
But he finally fixed it. Look at that. Dr. Mask's Retro Elixir is here.
Wow. Look at you
Squeaky's
guys.
here. She's listening from the kitchen, making geeks some keto pizza. Oh, that sounds good. You know what we're gonna I'm gonna make tonight?
What are you gonna make tonight?
We saw that recipe. Shelley sent it to me. It's not really a recipe, but you take like frozen French fries, although you thaw them out first, I would guess, and then throw them on a waffle iron with a bunch of cheese, and then like that, and it comes out. You can create these like crusty.
Well, you can use it as hamburger buns.
Hamburger buns that are
all together efficient.
They're not keto, but they're gluten free, but they're probably a lot of carbs. But we're going to try it anyway, because if you can't, this has been my cheat week, and I'm already up 6 pounds. So we have to go. Well, I don't think I've eaten that many. I don't think I've eaten that many carbs. I mean, I've eaten some, but I certainly haven't gone nuts and no sugar. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Oof.
Marcus Killigrew is here. He says, I was drawing a fishing cartoon today. Did you catch anything? I caught a fish.
Fishberg.
Okay, let's see here. Don't look at it as I scroll really fast.
No.
Okay. Randy Hall is saying it was 3 minutes later, and this is turning into the Jack show.
Well, I was like, should I ask him to stall till like 4:15? And then I was like, no, I'm just going to drive.
Here's what happened. I wasn't stalling for you. I figured you'd get here in about...
When I got here.
Maybe. I didn't expect you this quickly. I figured maybe another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But I figured you'd be rolling in right now. But anyway, I was in there talking to my mom, and I wasn't stealing any candy because she doesn't have any. I ate the rest of it.
haven't had any sugar.
Well, okay, they're like little dove pieces, like one.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody from Amazon or ringing the doorbell with 2 minutes before the show was supposed to go on. So I had to run down, quiet the dog, get the package. And that's why I was late. Okay. So just cut me some slack, man, will you? Creative Fail illustration is here. Survive Infinity 0088.
Husker, honey. Oh, he really wants that
Yeah,
that shark jaw.
There's another toy display case over here in the corner that has a pair of shark jaws in it, and he wants
the teeth.
Don't understand it. Yeah, look at this. Only 39 likes. We have Shelley tonight. That's worth at least 40 likes.
Thanks.
Humphrey Bear. Hey, there's David Williams.
Look at it. Hey, Brohawk.
You know what's going right up there?
Mm-hmm. My David Williams collection.
Yeah. As soon as I get it. I got the Bisley. Where's my David
we have
Williams?
Other ones too.
I know, but those are in my portfolio.
Oh.
This one's going up on the wall.
Okay.
So if I ever get it. Let's see. And now he's officially in the room. Excellent. Ronan's here. Not the same as Citizen Ronan, I don't think. I may have footage of Kelsey's sighting, but for some reason my camera got very shaky and blurry. Yeah. There it is. He knows. He sees the sign. Making great comics great again. Boy, aren't we?
We're trying.
Wait till you guys see what the categories are for Graybeard Studio this week.
Nice.
I'm thinking about doing Disney princesses.
And Drunk Shelley.
No, there was Pixar characters, and then the other one was oh dang it, no, I can't remember. But anyway, I thought Disney princesses would be actually pretty funny.
Yeah,
so
pretty good.
Anyway, Zaid Comics is here, acknowledging both the low prestige.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Eric's keeping himself busy in the chat before he jumps in.
Yeah.
There we go. I think we got everybody.
Nice. So good to see you guys.
I've been picking out with my mom. She's visiting from New York. Man, have I missed her cooking. We have been having Snickers bars all week.
Nice.
I went into Office Depot to get some stuff. And they have candy just lining, when you wait in line, just lining the aisle there. And I did not. I didn't
bury
do it.
my face in it and smell them.
I did not do it.
Nice.
Marcus Killiker said, I joined Twitter because of Aaron, so I know who to blame. Yeah, blame me. Jonas Olson, hi all. Hello, Jonas. Thanks for joining us. Again, everybody hit that like and subscribe button. If you wouldn't mind doing that, that would be
S'il vous plaît.
So exciting. Let's actually, before I do that, you've got to see our snack for today. Shelley's very excited about it. So let's do this.
You can't even call it a snack.
Let's do this.
You can't.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
No.
All right.
One. There's not enough ranch in the world. No.
So she won't eat any vegetable without ranch dip. I'm eating this raw.
Really raw. Ugh.
I'm hoping this improves my
What's funny is I was looking over for snacks and there's one little carrot laying there. One. Singular. One. Carrot. One.
I did not improve my vision. I still can't see.
Still can't see?
No.
Well, you're not missing much over here. But I'm telling you, we did.
Here.
So let's talk about the studio just for a minute before we do. Because we're not going to do the tour today. But wow. Like last time we dusted in here had been a decade. It was epic. Like
dust.
Wow. But now almost all the toys except the Kong dinosaurs and some other dinosaurs.
And some more dinosaurs.
They're all like in curios so that hopefully they don't get so dusty again. But
the dinosaurs aren't in curios.
I know. That's why I said except for.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the dinosaurs. I was battling the dog down.
But what was really funny is my friend Carol, who's just a gem, was here kind of running the show, and Aaron would tell her a little story about everything.
Well, I'd find
my favorite story, and
I'd
he'd be like,
"Oh,
it was hilarious." But the funniest story was that gator head back there that we had shipped from Nolans, and our little boy. Well, he was a little boy then; he's not anymore. But they're all excited, and he's opening it and bring out the gator head, and he says,
Where's the
rest of it?
Where's the rest of it?
I forgot all about that. So that was a good story.
He was waiting for the entire body so we could assemble this whole alligator, and that was it. Just the head.
Just the head.
So that was unfortunate.
But what else? What else did you learn about yourself during all this?
I found a few pictures that reminded me that I once was young, in shape, and had hair.
Yeah. Other than that,
things gone by the wayside at this point. That's about it.
Oh. Well, I hope it's warm where you guys are. It's been like Arctic tundra.
It's torrential downpour again.
Yeah, that's why I realized I really need new wiper blades. But now that it's above 30 degrees, I am feeling a little better, at least.
Well, that's good.
Last week was rough. Holy cow. Snowing and hailing, and that was what, Tuesday?
Yeah, we had snow. It's been crazy.
And I was so, he had to push me in a wheelchair.
I did. Does the gator head have a name? No, it does not.
Contest.
We just call him the gator.
Well, and he throws all his spare change in there. So
there's Nighthawk
kind of like a bank.
He was here last night waiting for the show. He slept out front to get tickets for the show.
Wow. Have you ever done that?
Never. And I never will. Nothing's worth seeing.
I don't think I have. I'd pay somebody to do it though. So I wouldn't have to.
If we had the money, we'd pay someone.
Well, what's your favorite thing that we got in here?
Oh, you know, just
your favorite change besides the lack of dust.
The curios to put the toys in, I think.
I think so.
Because we really didn't. I mean, we got the bookcases haven't expanded. I still am shy. The bookcase we put over here is much bigger than the one that was there.
Yeah.
And so that was nice. Yeah. But I'm still shy a little bookshelf space. But the curios to put the toys in, because I had boxes of them that we couldn't put out that had them, underneath the drafting table or whatever. And now they're all out in curios and sort of on display. Yeah. So
I think my favorite's going to be. I haven't tried this yet.
I really like this countertop back here.
That was our desk.
Yeah.
We had like these little Pottery Barn type file cabinets under them. But yeah, I think that's my favorite.
I think that's cool.
As well.
And the fact that I was able to get all the art up today, except there's 2 pieces right there that have not been hung yet. Yeah. And that's it. My two, let me show you. Okay. My 2 Basil Go-Go's. Now, that's London After Midnight in charcoal. And that's not an original. It is signed by him. Now, here's the thing. When I bought these, it was at a Motor City Con. And he had originals for $300 a piece, like this.
Ooh.
And I didn't get any.
No.
Because back then, every penny I made at show was going towards paying bills or whatever. So.
Yeah.
So I got that. And then Frederick March as Mr. Hyde from the classic 1931. I can only hang one of them right there in that spot. If I hang the other one, it'll be covered up by the drafting table. So I guess I'll have to rotate them.
Well, and then the only spare space of wall we have left is going to be the Bisley, but we're going to get it framed and stuff first.
Yeah, it's going over by the chair, by the TV.
Yeah.
Over the
But
fireplace.
I think my favorite, what's going to be, I think, is he has a new desk.
Yeah.
And it goes, goes like this.
So I could stand if I wanted to and do the show, but why would I stand when I can sit? Okay, you're knocking the light over.
How cool is that?
See, and then it comes back down.
For, the whole back issue.
Look at that. Stop. Too low.
Too low?
Okay.
That's where it was.
Well, now look at, I can see it should be like here. Go up. Oh, you broke it. Keep going. Okay. There. Oh, see?
No, it's too high. Anyway.
You're high.
I wish.
There.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Shelley, we have a show to do.
Okay.
And
and then we got such a deal.
This desk, a really slow elevator.
$150. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any super chats because no one sent me any.
Don't feel bad.
It's better than a Disney ride. Whee! It is. Okay. All right. So, Shelley, let's get back into the groove and take a look at the rights and image of the day. Shall we?
Yep.
Let's get this show rolling.
Let's see. Do it.
You haven't seen this one before, I'm pretty sure. her first reaction was ew.
Ew.
But there's some
kinda ooey.
nice pen and ink, and those are in the trade paperback. Pardon me, not the trade paperback. What am I saying?
I have no idea what you're saying.
The paperback House of Mystery book from 1972. He did some spot illustrations. He did the cover and he did some spot illustrations.
Nice.
Stories by Jack Olek, who was a prolific House of Mystery writer back in the day.
Gotcha.
And so anyway, you don't get to see those drawings very
No.
much, but there's one of them.
Nice.
And a nice, like I said, nice little pen and ink, a lot of cross hatching. You know where I get that from.
Mm.
There's Mike McMahon. Somebody will have a spot like that, but I got to get these 5.
Not like that, but
Oh,
like
somebody will have a
that,
spot like that. But I got to get I got a spot like that. But okay, I got to get these 5 kids out of here. I hear you, brother. It took us just to get 2. In fact, we're still paying for 1.
well, and she's coming home this next weekend, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, there's
And-
Abra's 2 cents.
Hey.
Hey, Abra, how you doing?
So
I
she'll have
still
a
got to
rude
have you on the
awakening.
show. I told her I was going to come
Yeah.
on the show, and I haven't done it yet. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm not real good about that. You have to bug me until I bring you on. Only because I forget, not because I don't want you on. But it's like I never think about it, and then it's like, oh, it's time to do a show.
Well, especially in the last couple of weeks because things were crazy.
What a question, Aaron. Do you ever read Plop? Of course. It's got the 2 best Wrightson stories. Well, one of them, the frog leg story, is pretty famous, but it's not my favorite. But the one from issue 5 with the little sculptor, right?
Oh,
His wife is just like this mean old battle axe, the sculptor.
What are you
Not very
saying?
supportive.
What you
I'm just
saying?
saying, not very supportive.
oh.
And so he sculpts this babe, and he discovers this like formula or whatever that makes him come alive.
Oh.
So he's going to make her come
Weird
alive.
science.
But he goes out to celebrate, which is dumb. He finishes a sculpture of her, and then he goes out to celebrate without bringing her to life. And he's going to bring her to life, and he comes back. But when he comes back, his wife has taken a mallet and destroyed it
Oh.
because he's supposed to be making gargoyles because that's how they make money.
Oh.
And so then he gets mad and he kills her.
Oh, that's harsh.
And then something comes out of the clay and kills him, and he
Ouch.
becomes part of his own sculpture. And it says Plop at the bottom because it's a kind of a humor magazine that your good old
Oh.
friend Sergio Aragone's worked in.
Sergio.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about him later, actually.
Yeah.
But not right now.
Cool.
Evil One says,
Evil One.
hey, here. Yeah. Well, okay, let me try that. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sick and really glad you're on
Aw,
tonight.
I'm sorry.
Well, we hope we're the medicine that gets you past your ills.
Ills.
Your ills. It sucks if you're sick, but we'll do what we can to keep you from throwing up.
No guarantees.
I hope we don't make you throw up.
Yo.
Plop is a DC comic. It was a humor magazine. It had Basil Wolverton covers, so they're really bizarre and weird looking. And they have like short humor stories in them. But number 1 and number 5 had Wrightson stories, and both of them are classic Wrightson stories.
Cool.
So, there you go. So
There
look
you
it up,
have
look
it.
They're cheap. You can find them on eBay. But issues 1 and 5 are the ones you want.
Just full of knowledge he is.
I am. I'm sick too. Hang in there, no matter what
Oh.
it says. Well, gosh darn it, everybody.
Well, I'm amazed. I had a little bit of a cold for a couple days. I'm amazed because normally the minute I start teaching again, I am sick. So
That's true.
but
Those darn kids bringing
now
disease.
that I'm gonna
It's terrible.
be on leave for a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully won't get sick.
Yeah, Jimmy Owens is here. There he is.
Hi,
Hey,
Jimmy.
Paul Taylor, of course, is confirming they had really weird
Weird
covers.
covers.
Okay, let's do this before Eric comes in, because we want to be talking about his campaign instead of mine. But right now we're gonna talk about mine because
There you have
that's
it.
how I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Just real quickly, I'm not an infomercial, Shelley.
No.
I'm a vehicle for entertainment, to entertain the
Are you?
masses. Not
Oh,
really. I'd like to think I am.
Good to know.
Okay, so we are right now at 137, 245. The dollar
Nice.
amount is not as important to me as that backer number. I want to get to 2,100. And we need to get to $140,000, which we will. We're less than $3,000 away to get that free, I tell
So
you,
good.
Dan Lawless trading card. So you don't want to miss out on that.
Mm-mm.
So tell your friends, the art contest is done. I've got all the entries in. I think I have
Oh,
like
do you?
25 entries. In fact,
Ooh.
I'm going to show a couple tonight that we didn't show last week because they just came in.
See, and I haven't seen very many except
Just came in.
the one that I bought.
Do you know that I actually own this painting right here?
I have seen it,
But if you,
and I actually like it better, like in person.
not as creeped out by it. in
Well,
person?
I just it's really good, but the skull wigs me out.
But you can appreciate the technique that went behind making it.
Of course I
so.
can.
But anyway, so that'll be hanging on the wall as soon as I get a frame for it. But
Mhm.
if you can't hang it on your wall like me, you can actually put it in a backing board and a bag by getting the comic,
There
and
you
that's
go.
one of the covers.
There you go.
And there's a wraparound cover by
Which
me
is
hanging up right.
whose
right
idea was
behind.
that?
It was your
Oh,
idea.
I think it was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Tales of Suspense cover. The Tomb of Dracula tribute cover. And then we get some interior colored pages. But you know what's interesting?
What? Tell me.
We've got Garbage Man pages.
Garbage.
Oh, look, there's a new one.
Oh, a new one.
Yeah, those are being colored by Dan Lawless. I got 3 new ones out to him. I've got 3 nightclub pages. They're not posted up. Are they? No, not yet.
No.
And so we will have Wraith of God pages, Garbage Man pages, nightclub pages, and Kit Carter pages all up.
Never again are you doing this big of a book.
I'm never
Ever.
doing a book this big again, but you will be able to see portions of each one of the stories that you'll be getting in this gigantic 100-page volume
Nice.
for the low, low price of $25. And there's the shot glasses right there that Shelley was just demonstrating earlier. So you can get a Garbage Man print to go with your Wraith of God print from the last campaign.
Well, there you go.
Look at this,
The
Ruffs
Ruffs.
Volume 2. I highly recommend this book. If you haven't got it, add it on because it's 48 pages of layouts
It's like a normal book.
for the book. Yeah, and it's signed and numbered, limited edition.
Wow.
So I print just enough to cover damage, and that's it. So once it's gone, it's gone. So there won't be any like extra printings. And like the first volume, I think I have like 10 copies sitting around, and that's it.
Wow.
And I ordered 50 more, but like 20 of them got damaged, and then I sold a few extras.
Gotcha.
But so yeah, you don't want to miss out on that. If you're into the art, you don't want to miss out on the Phil Diaz trading card.
Which we
Early
didn't know
Senate.
Phil when you first
Yeah, we did.
came up with Merv, did you?
Well, not when I first came up
Right.
with Merv, no.
But so it wasn't like, I mean, Phil was not your.
But it's just
I'm just
it's
gonna need some
particularly
more
this
of this,
drawing
but I
for
love
some
it.
reason kind of has that Phil vibe to it.
It does.
Shirts should be here in less than 2 weeks if everything's going smoothly, and then we ship those suckers
Awesome.
right out. You got baseball caps, you got Garbage Man trade paperbacks. Those are
Thirsty.
waning. There's another demonstration of how to properly use the Wraith of God shot glass.
Just as good in the Wraith of God.
That's right. And we're going to continue to make shot glasses. Next one will be Kit Carter for the next campaign.
Oh.
After that, probably the nightclub. After that, haven't we done?
Shelley
yet?
Showtime.
Yeah, we might do a Shelley. We should do a Shelley Showtime. We should do a Shelley Showtime shot glass because you're the one who uses them. So anyway, all this groovy stuff on this campaign. If you've got a minute, please check it out. Tell your friends.
Got a minute?
Let's get this thing up to 140 so you guys can get that free trading card. And Dan can get paid for his card. I'm not going to play the trailer. So anyway, there you have it.
Awesome.
There's my sales pitch for today.
And that be it.
And I'm going to tell you guys, it's
Tell
going to
them.
be an awesome book. You don't want to miss it. I know most of you in the chat have already signed up.
Super chat. Got a
But-
super chat.
But I'm telling you, you
There
don't
it
want to
is.
miss this. Eric, link. You can come on
He's
in
paying
now.
for the missing.
Oh, thank you so much,
Thanks.
Eric. $10. That's right.
Ooh,
You
yeah.
have to pay me to be on this show. That's
Ooh.
so a little payola. So come on in, Eric, anytime. You're welcome. But thank you for that. That's
Yes,
very
very
kind
nice.
of you. How much is the damaged Ruffs? I don't know.
I haven't thought about it.
Less than $15.
Since the roughs are 15.
Yeah. So I don't know, $5 maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I got to go check. I don't want to charge you less than what I paid to print them.
There you go.
That would be dumb. But yeah, they're considerably cheaper. So there you go. Half price. Let's say half price.
Okay.
So $7, right? $7.50 would be half price, but I'm not going to charge you 50 cents. Okay. So $7 plus shipping.
Oh,
So it'd be like
man.
$12, right? Because then
Okay.
you'd have the shipping would be $5 and there you go.
Yep.
There you go, Creative Fade. $12 for the dinged ones. Look at this. Nobody important says,
You are important.
Aaron, good job. Your channel is growing. It is. And it grows when you guys hit the like and subscribe button, which I greatly appreciate you doing.
Yeah.
No,
Shelley.
General Piggy's here. Just a second, Eric. I'll bring you in just a second. General Piggy. Okay, let's bring him in. I'm really excited to have Eric here because I want to mispronounce his name
for the 57th time.
I'm pretty sure.
What are we going to do? Shelley knows.
Look at that.
Because he's going to help me.
Is it Nye or is it Knee? But we'll find out in a second. But I say
the Ninaltowski.
Ninaltowski. But that's a tough one.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's doing a book called Shadow Sentry. He's been doing it.
Yes.
He has new one, Shadow Sentry Origins, and that's what he's here to talk about today. Let's bring him on in. Everybody, put your hands together for Eric Ninaltowski. Eric, give me the actual pronunciation of your last name.
Ninaltowski.
Ninaltowski.
Neither one of us were.
So Ninaltowski. Okay. So Ninaltowski.
Well, it's like low presty. It's just.
I was trying to get too cute.
But our friends call us the Ninals. So if you want to do like Ninaltowski, it'll fly.
Well, see, I was pushing the Ninaltowski, but it's Ninaltowski.
It is.
That sounds easier. Ninaltowski. Okay.
Now that you said it, 50.
Yeah.
Well, that's why, like, when I was teaching, my students call me Mrs. L because low presty was just.
Well, that's way easier than Ninaltowski.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. They would like. They just say, "Hey, you, teacher person."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Eric, we finally got to meet face to face at, we've been on Mike Miller's streams together several times, but the first time we met face to face was at this, what was it called? Cal Comic-Con?
Yeah, SoCal Comic-Con?
Something like
Southern
that.
California Comic-Con?
Yeah, something
like
that.
One you were just at?
Yeah. Yeah, but which is an old style comic book show. And of course, I'm a collector, so it was a great show for me.
Oh, you loved it, yeah.
Were you there for the money or were you there for the comics?
I was there for the money.
Okay. I was there to make money to buy old comics. So I left happy.
Well,
right. Keep the money on the floor.
Since you were gone, I was spending money.
That's right.
And so when he spent money, he did it angrily.
She calls me from the show and goes, "Don't ever leave me at home alone again." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what did she buy now?"
Well, normally I get hurt or I get sick.
It's true. And this time she was just spending money we didn't
And then
have.
I was like, "Oh."
Were you looking at like the purchases coming through and you're like, "Oh man, slow down, Aaron"?
No, she didn't. No.
I used I have my own account. So
I bought cash, so she couldn't track me. She admitted she was spending money. She didn't tell me what it was on.
And I did hurt myself before he left. So that was our biggest concern, was like, "Oh no." And then
but I left anyway.
And then he goes, and then I was mad, so I angrily purchased a
Marvel Team Up #1 in 9.2. But I got a great deal on it. Maybe because I was so angry. Well, she was threatening to buy a new dog, and I was like, "That's not happening."
Oh, right. That's right. Because I said, "Look at this dog I found." And then it was, "Don't do this to me. Don't do it. Do not get a dog while I'm gone." Yeah. I kept saying, "Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me." So and I was like, "But look at him."
So you could fry an egg on my head, literally. And and so as I purchased the Marvel Team Up #1 in 9.2.
Oh, I so badly wanted to get that dog. I still do. But first it was, "Well, you're working." I only work part-time, but so I'll be stuck with them. Like, yeah, you're right. But now I'm not working anymore. So
yeah, but she's gonna have surgery on her thumbs in like
next week.
Week. Yeah. When you're healthy, that you can get up with this dog and potty train it, so I don't have to watch it all day. Then
you don't need two hands. You just need one. It's a tiny dog. So I just
you feed them and they get bigger. It's an amazing thing how that happens.
Like kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no!
Oh, and I just can't imagine. I just went out and picked up the poop out of the backyard, and it was a 7-bagger.
That's how he gets a 7-bagger.
I haven't been out there.
He's
in a while.
A tiny dog.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Yeah, but
he's
anyway.
just a mini schnauzer. So cute.
Enough about us.
Matching goatee. Matching goatee. Get another one.
No, that's what bald guys do, right? Because we have to have the hair down here to balance out the hair we don't have up here.
Yeah.
Well, then you couldn't call your show graybeards if you didn't have it.
That's true.
So now it's mandatory.
Yeah. Well.
Now you can't shave it.
Eric, you're doing this book called I almost said Secret Origins, but it's secret. It's
Shadow Sentry.
Shadow Sentry. Thank you.
It's right
Origins.
Right there.
Yeah, she's reading it. I'm not even paying attention. So this is not the first Shadow Sentry book you've done. Which one? What number are we on with this one?
So this is the third book, but this one is kind of its own series. So I've got 2 from the regular series, and this one is like a offshoot. It's just a Origins book. And so this will be the start of a new kind of series.
Okay. So when did you do your first one?
2020. I launched on Indiegogo, fulfilled in 2021, and then launched book 2 in 2022. No, 2021, and then fulfilled in 2022. Okay. So I just fulfilled that in December. So I'm launching the next one.
Well, let's can you give us a little before we get into the origins thing, just give us some background on Shadow Sentry in general and what people that have got it or maybe have missed it. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah. So Shadow Sentry is like a mash up of the X-Men and the Matrix, and then infused with some like supernatural TV show kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So it's humans who have near-death experiences, and when they cross back from the other side, they're bringing back supernatural powers from the realm of the death. And so they've got all these supernatural paranormal abilities, and it's like a a quest for dominion for our realm. And yeah,
And you're both writer artist on this, is that correct?
correct. Yep.
So it's a nice looking book. I tell you that. I have not read it yet. You gave me a few copies, but don't take that personal. I haven't read anybody's book. I keep saying I'm going to.
And I just read Wraith.
That was the first comic book of mine that she's ever read.
Wow.
Well,
In the
it's
30
only
years we've
been
been married.
31. Well, we've been together 31 years. So come on.
So yeah, Eric, I haven't read it yet, but I am anxiously getting ready. To do
No
that.
problem.
Well, it's funny because I read a ton, but it's always on my iPad or whatever. But
Yeah.
like at night, if I'm reading and he'll come in and read, I laugh because of course it's a comic book, or it's I don't know, like a historical thing of comic books, and then he's telling me about it, and I just nod and smile.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So are we in your studio? Is that behind you? Like, do you have
This
your own
is-
little studio space and everything?
Yeah. Right here, you can see the corner of my art table. That's
There you
it.
go.
It extends like 4 feet that way, and that's it. It's basically a walk-in closet. So welcome.
But you
to my-
know,
I used to have those.
his first studio, well, in our first house, because you did have small studio space in our first like
Very
condo
small.
or whatever, super small. And then when we bought our first house, what we finally referred to as the 70s disco house, he put his studio. Well, first it was in the one bedroom, and then
Then we had
we had another kid, so we had to, and then it was in the garage. So
that was actually the biggest studio I've ever had was in
Yeah.
the garage.
well, this is close, but yeah. So only after about 20 some years of doing this, he finally got.
It was cold in the
Nice.
winter though. I can tell
Oh,
you that.
and one night, like you in the habit of you shut a door and you just lock it. It's just habit.
Yes.
So I locked him in the garage one night on accident, and so in the morning I'm like, because he normally, will work till 2 a.m. or whatever. So
Not anymore when I was
No.
younger. When I was your age, Eric.
yeah,
I
when we were both much younger. And so I wake up in the morning, I'm like, did he work all night? And I'm thinking he must have been just on a flow or whatever. So I go out there and that's where the laundry was as well. And he is sleeping on the garage floor, and we put down just like indoor, outdoor carpet, no padding. And then he had the dirty clothes piled on him to keep him warm.
Wow.
But
She
yeah.
locked me up.
So, I mean, all of those experiences, like we love, that just makes you appreciate.
No cell phones yet. So there
No.
was-
Yeah. And then I'm like, I didn't want to wake up, because then if you would have woke the baby up, I would have been ticked because he never slept.
Well,
anyway.
if I rang the doorbell in the middle of the night, you would have freaked out. So I didn't want to do
I
that.
would have got up like this.
You know? So I just froze to death on the
But yeah,
hard
like,
concrete.
but
floor.
again, like
man.
when we were looking for a house, he's like, well, I guess I can have my studio in the garage again. I'm like, no. So yeah. So this is you worked a long time to have this room.
I did. GJ Martinez says Eric's art is also fantastic. Look at that.
Nice.
So you got
Sure. Thank you.
some people that appreciate you out here. That's good. Let's take a
Let's
look
get those.
at your campaign
Campaign's
right
going
now
on.
and see
Yeah.
what's happening here. Now I want to run your video. The problem is last time I tried this, it didn't work. So
Meaning,
meaning there was no sound, and it should be
Oh.
because I have the sound on in the settings for this.
All right,
So
well,
sure,
let's
but
see.
anyway, here we go. Let's give it a shot and see if we can hear it.
Toggle that little switch too. It might be low.
Can you hear it?
No, click on that. Huh. That's weird.
well, the link will be in the description.
Well, it's just kind of
Yeah.
would be the music for it, right?
Yeah.
No, the audio is on.
Yeah. I have the same issues when I try and play stuff, so I understand.
Nice.
I don't know why it ticks me off because it should be working and it isn't. So
So
now, of course, they're going
everybody,
to call me a boomer.
Yep.
At least you can look at all the cool artwork.
yeah. Everybody just needs to go to the campaign and watch it yourself and listen to the awesome.
Nice.
There's Daniel, who was in the chat. I got his quote in there.
Oh, nice.
So we can
Nice.
hear it.
Yeah.
Sounds great, you guys.
Check it out.
I tried this with Phil last week and it didn't work either. And he's like, well, turn your volume on. I checked and it was on. And I'm like, I don't know.
We'll look at it later. Figure it out.
That's right.
I'm the techie one, so
I mean,
we'll figure it out.
so that was music. They gave you credits for the music guy that you couldn't hear, but it was really cool. So you can take my word for it.
Really good.
Okay, so you've got 51 days left. So you just started this like what, 9 days ago?
Yeah. Like
Nice.
All right, let's take a look
You
at
refresh it. See if we can get some backers in there.
I will in a second.
Okay.
Now the link
so
for
bossy.
this is in the description of this video. So if you want to jump over there and get in on this, please do. But this is, I assume this is your regular cover right here we're looking at?
yes, yep, that's Clayton Barton's cover. Came out
Okay.
fantastic.
Well, how many covers do you got? Just the one or?
Only 2 on this campaign.
Okay.
So I got
So-
my cover, which is that dude there with the fire, and
Okay.
that's Commander Noble, and then Hopscotch is the other character. So
All right. Now I did a cover for you on the last campaign and she's like the evil character, right? Or the bad
correct,
guy?
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
She's a
'Cause she's a-
teleporting Hellborn.
She's clearly a naughty schoolgirl. So there she is looking at her little,
She's
she's a
badass.
naughty samurai schoolgirl.
I think we say
Which is like the worst
badass, not
kind.
naughty. Badass.
Well, you say that, but then when you do, I gotta.
You
Potty
said
mouth.
bitch earlier.
I didn't mean. I didn't mean to though. It was an accident.
It's
I'm
like-
innocent.
It was
It's
an
fine, man.
accident.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Try to run a kid's show, and this is what you get.
I love that face.
Yeah, that's really nice work. Look at that. Is that a panel from inside the book, or is that just like a promo shot?
That is page number 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
she just sliced that dude wide open.
Mhm.
I mean, she slit him in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So Clayton
Oh.
Barton is doing the breakdowns and the layouts for the book, and then I'm doing the finishes. So I'm inking his breakdowns, and then Mark Holton is doing the story, the
So
script.
are you finding, okay, but this is because this isn't your regular book. This is an offshoot book that you're getting some help with it so you can get it done faster. Is that the idea, or just?
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm actually looking into that as well as grabbing an inker for doing my next project so that I can actually get 2 projects a year instead of 1 a year where I'm doing everything. Because it's, as you know, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Fulfillment. Oh my goodness.
You know, managing the campaign and everything. So this is tremendous. This is really, really good looking stuff. So this is like what, the first 5 pages or something, or 6 pages?
Yep. 6 pages because of the double page spread, and then I got one from the. So it's 2 stories. It's 1 book, but it's 2 stories. So you get the Hopscotch story in the beginning, and then halfway through, after 24 pages, you got the Commander Noble story. So I got 6 from the Hopscotch and 1 from the Commander Noble story for you guys.
So I'm guessing this is like their origin stories,
Correct. Yep.
throwing it out there because the book is called, of course, Shadow Sentry
Origins.
So I thought
He's a
maybe-
quick one.
Yeah. So if I keep scrolling down here, we're going to get to your, okay.
Oh,
Well, there's more story. I was going to,
Mm.
So this is from his origin story. Did you miss out on the first 2 books? Well, you can get them, huh? Is that what you're telling me?
That's right. You can.
So
And if you go to my website, if you want them sooner, because if you get them on this campaign, you're gonna have to wait till I'm
Right.
done. But you can get the first 2 books now on my website, ericninaltowskiart.com, and there's a link in there if you guys want to get it now and get Aaron's cover, you can get that on there.
Yeah. That's pronounced Ninaltowski, by the way, in case you're wondering. So,
Practicing.
you're doing a limited edition holographic cover. Tell me about this.
Nice.
Yeah. One of the campaigns I backed, my friend Phil Russert, he did an awesome holographic cover, and I was like, that would look really sweet on my book. So I checked it out, and I want to make those available for this campaign. So I'm only doing 100, but you can get it.
That is really cool. I haven't tried any tricky stuff yet on the covers. I think maybe I will, just for fun, because everybody else is doing like this really cool stuff. And I'm like, I should try that. I should try that. I should try that. Because that looks really, really cool, especially with all that color on there, you know?
Yeah.
It's such a vibrant cover. I mean, that's going to look really, really cool. Looks like okay, now, is this an actual black and white inside too?
Correct.
Just the cover. Okay.
Everything. That'll be the full book, both stories, so 48 pages. And then below, there's another one that looks similar, but that one's actually going to be an Ashcan just of Clayton's breakdowns and layouts.
Okay.
So I'm a fan of seeing like behind the scenes and stuff. So that'll be like the smaller Ashcan, and then the one up above is the actual black and white full book.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Awesome. Yeah, what do we got here? I assume
I'm joined by a friend.
Oh, look at that. Hi.
She just woke up from her nap.
Oh, I love that. Love a nap. Hi, honey.
Okay, so what are we looking at? Okay, that's the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that is the Fan Art Friday book.
Okay.
I do my Friday show on YouTube, and I draw on stream. First person to comment with a character, I draw it. And if they want, they can just pay shipping, and I send them the original artwork. So I've got
nice. Much more generous than me.
Wow.
So I've got a lot of artwork. I'm going to put it together in a volume, and there's a lot of stuff in there. Your Wraith I did on Drawn and Quartered will be in there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's right. You guys did really nice pieces on that one. That was like a year and a half ago or whatever.
Oh,
but
yeah. I remember
some great pieces came out of that.
So a lot of different CG guys I've done stuff for, so I'll throw that all in there and obviously give you guys credit, let people know where they can find you. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. I like art books. So
yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, you got a lot of variety of different things people can get. Now, what is this? What are we looking at here? This is cool.
That is an original piece of art that's available. That is from Visions, John Malin's Visions book he did. So that's Lilith on the back of a tiger, and then the rest of the graveyard shift back there hanging out, swimming and stuff. But the tiger and Lilith are cooler. So
yeah, well,
they take up more room.
No, you're seeing this out. No, he was like that.
Oh, the little voices. I miss those.
All right. Tell me about your stretch goals.
Yeah, so trading cards. I love trading cards. So the first stretch goal when we hit 10K will be a hopscotch trading card. And then I got the 6 a.m. chibi stickers. What else? I've got
6 a.m.
Yeah. That one down below. That one me and Clayton did a collaboration on. So he did the breakdowns. I finished it, colored it. So that'll be a 6x9 print for everybody. That is a cyborg samurai. His Akira, the Iron Demon. So he'll be in the hopscotch story. He's a big baddie.
So these little spot illustrations, are those stickers then? Is that what those are?
They will be stickers, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. And we got a bookmark, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's metal too. Nice.
So the 50K stretch goal, the holographic book will go from saddle stitch to perfect bound. Nice. And then also bump up to 10 extra pages, and I'll put some extras in there, behind the scenes stuff. And yeah, so I'm excited about that one. And I got a few other ones.
And what's this then we're looking at?
I'm going to add the blood to the cover of the black and white edition and just make it pop.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And then here's testimonials from other backers telling you how great it is. This is
the boon now.
Watching your phone?
No.
No, you want to see with Daddy? Okay.
Yeah.
This is her baby. Baby Greg.
She wants to be on TV. That's where the action is.
But the boo was lost when Daddy found it on his chair when I was having a pop.
Oh,
I can translate that if you want me to.
Having a pop, so I guess she had a soda
in Daddy's
right?
chair.
Yeah. her babies have like the little pacifier, and we couldn't find it forever. We had a little picnic out front, and I opened one of the little recliner chairs, and there was the boo. It was just sitting in there.
Boom. Oh, I gotta love it when that happens because, yeah,
No,
we had a
it
lot of
was like
meltdowns when
last
you couldn't
night
find
when
Beast War
Daddy
toys.
found it.
I found it.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, but let's go look for the boo.
Okay, go look for the boo.
No.
Geek Avengers throws me another $2.
Nice.
Thank you for that. Backer number 135, Break a Leg Eric.
Yeah.
I think he means that in the best possible way.
I'm looking for it, but I can't find it.
What are you looking for?
The campaign.
Yeah.
Shadow City Origins.
Yeah.
Thank you, Geek Avenger.
You're not shadow banned or anything, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, yeah. Because that's why I'm saying I can't find it.
Jeez.
That's why I was just going to ask, are you shadow banned? And it's
Yeah.
the
If
most
you,
insane.
Did they from the gate, from out the gate, or did
yeah, the pre-campaign too. Yeah. So
That's why I'm not doing a sign up page for my second printing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with it and see if I can because Graham Nolan's Joe Frankenstein isn't yet shadow banned.
No, I just because I
So-
saw that and I kept looking and searching and I was like, I can't find it. I can't find it. That is, oh boy,
Mhm.
don't get me fired up because it's just insane and it's
Yeah.
prejudicial and
Yeah,
I
don't
think
know.
we all need to get together and
I don't know what these companies are doing. They're just shooting themselves in the foot to be jerks, and it's just the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. It's money out of their pocket, and
Yeah.
it's just
Lots of money.
it's just unbelievable. Anyway, Green Laser posting the link. There it is. So
Thank
follow
you.
Green Laser's link. Like I said, the link to this campaign is also in the description of this video. So make sure you check it out. You can do it during the show, do it after the show. Can't do it before the show because the show's already started, but you can come in at any time.
and everybody
do it.
share it and hashtag break the ban.
Abra's 2 cents.
Stand it.
I think she's talking about your daughter, not your comic book.
Yes.
She's so precious.
is
Ugh, it's so much fun. And well, ask us in 2 weeks when we send our daughter back to college how precious it was. Yeah, she's not gonna be happy because she gets to clean her room and so that'll be good. And then hopefully if we keep her busy enough, the boy won't come over.
Okay,
Anyway.
let's not get into that. Paul Taylor says all the cool kids are shadow banned. I like to think that's true. So we know that Rainey isn't shadow banned and Billy Tucci's not shadow banned. So I guess they're just not as cool as we are.
Wow. Hey, Amanda.
Anyway, now who's this?
Oh.
TJ Brochill. Looks awesome. I missed out on the
Brochill.
original books, but we'll have to catch up. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, it's TJ Brochill.
Yeah.
Okay.
bro chill.
Bro,
Yeah.
chill.
Thank you, man.
It's like Ninaltowski. It takes a little while to kind of
But once
figure
you get
those out.
it, you
Once
got
it
it
just
forever.
rolls
Yep.
off your tongue.
Yep.
That's right. Dr. Mass says they're making the planet safe from bad people, Aaron.
Right.
Boy, they're so helpful.
And we are so bad and so influential.
Art isn't shadow banned. Well, art is too old to be shadow banned. They're not age discriminatory. So,
He is grandfathered in.
yeah.
Literally. No. How old is his daughter? Do we know?
Whose daughter? Eric's or Art? She's older than us. I'm kidding. She is not.
Couldn't be. Look at me. I'm like,
No.
what?
She's in her 20s. But
Art
I don't
would have
know.
to be
I
like
don't know.
100.
I don't know where in her 20s she's at, but I know she's in her 20s. Or she was in her 20s at one point. I know that. Hey, there's Amanda B. Phil with 2 L's.
There you go.
Oh, there. She's saying hi to you. Oh, hey, Shelley. So she said hi to you too.
Well, because yeah.
Okay, well,
You
I
see how
wasn't
that
paying
happens?
attention. Well, because
Oh.
I'm looking at like 4 different things. I'm
That's
talking to
true.
Eric, and I don't know what you're doing over there.
Often.
Maromi. Hi, everyone. Hey, Maroni. Thanks for joining us. There's Phil, also known as Merv the Astro Chimp. It's in there, Phil Diaz. All righty. Well, let's refresh this sucker and see what we got here. I wasn't paying attention to what it was at first. Do you remember? Or you probably remember.
It was 111.
Okay, yeah, because I
111
haven't
backers.
refreshed it yet, so
Yeah.
it'd still be the same number. Let's see.
Remember, it takes time. That's
Okay,
yours.
That was
honey.
mine. Ooh, mine. I didn't get a backer. I just refreshed mine.
Woo!
Let's refresh yours. And
Ooh, 2.
Yeah.
That's
And they
better
take
than
they
none.
take time to come through too.
Yeah, how about that? All right,
Thank you,
so we're
guys.
on the right track.
Awesome.
We will check back on this.
Thank you,
in a
Kevin.
little bit. So there you go. Thank you, Eric. Thanks you. We all. Thank you, guys. But now, Eric, we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at this because Geek Avenger threw me $5. Thank you, Geek. Correction. Art to Bear's is great grandfather did. That was.
Geek.
It's worth to pay money to make fun of art.
Oh, we gotta love it.
That's right.
Tarks
So,
9.
Death
Hello,
Metal
hun.
Hero is here. Tarks 9 all the way from Canada, just joined us. Look at that. What up from Death Metal Hero? Aaron, Shelley, and Eric. You got all three of us. Thank you so much for joining us. Eric, now you're a comic book artist, right? So you probably like
You think he is?
you like comic book art, don't you?
I do.
No. What are we
Well,
doing? Okay,
well-
so you have to. I don't know if you've seen the show before, but
I'm
we do a
not.
lot of weird stuff.
Just go with it. You'll
Yeah,
be fine.
just nod and smile,
Pretend you know
honey.
what's going on.
What do you
Actually,
do?
I think you'll have an appreciation for this, Eric.
And I never attend rehearsal, so I don't even know.
We have dress rehearsal, and she's never here.
Well, I'm not dressed, so how could I?
I give her your script. She never reads it. She doesn't read comic books. She doesn't read her script. She has no idea what's going on. She just comes in here and takes a couple shots, and everybody loves her. Pisses me off. I'm the one doing all the work. No, okay. So
I just redid your studio. Come on.
that's right. She did. Okay, we'll change over to my Razor Coyote and take a look at a couple of things that I pulled out of the old
You
flat
X'd it out,
file.
honey. Oh no, you didn't.
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So I'm going to flip these over one at a time so we have a little bit of.
Can we do a full screen maybe? Do you want
Yeah.
the full?
Don't take
This
this
one?
personal. We're going to go. No, right there. Just
That
hit
one?
that. We're going to go full screen, but we can still hear you breathing. So be careful and talking. What do we got? Okay. Let's do it this way.
There you go.
Now, some of you may or may not know that I did a cover recently for Archie. It was kind of like Mad Max Archie. Ding! And the funny thing is they contacted me about doing the piece, and I did it for them. And they advertised it, but they did not advertise it with my name. Which I thought, hey, at least they gave me the job, right?
You got a
So-
paycheck?
That's right. And I was very appreciative. They're good guys over there, but I'm sure they'd like, yeah, we don't need that kind of heat. So it's come out already and it's out. So, but anyway, it's kind of like Archie as Mad Max. It's kind of fun. And there's the girls, Betty and Veronica.
Yeah.
I'll make this and colored it as well. But this, of course, is just the black and white version. Now,
I want that.
people will know Ethan makes fun of manga all the time. Now I don't, but it's not my cup of tea for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But way back in the day when I did what is now called Power Cubed, I did a book called Atomic Toy Box through Image, and I did like multiple covers, and one of them was a attempted manga cover. So you may never see this again, folks. But that is my attempted manga. It was just the girl, the characters in the background are, I don't have a metal ape with a lightsaber. Not sure what's going on there, but so there you go.
That's
I can't say I've never given manga a little bit of love. Sorry, Arini, if you're watching this, giving manga some love. Now, how about this? Woo! Here's the cover I did for Shadow Sentry #2, I guess it would have been, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And so here's our what's this character's name again?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch with her little band of demons and her sword and her schoolgirl outfit, looking to take some heat from
Glare.
Glare, who's the good guy or good gal in this whole thing. So this is a lot of fun. This is I really like the figure work on here. It turned out really well. So, but anyway, that was a good time, and I thank you, Eric, for throwing it my way. Enjoyed doing that.
Awesome,
So
man.
anyway, those are the things, a couple things I found in my flat files as I was cleaning this studio and trying to get it organized. So instead of looking at my black tabletop, let's go back to wonderful me. And there we are. There's the both of us. I like how we both wore collared shirts. This is more like I'm going to do some plumbing later on. You look actually like you just got back from church or something. So you actually, and actually did wear this to church. So they're probably like, boy, can that guy dress up before he comes? But
Look a little less proper. There we go.
there you go. Now, see, now it's a Sunday afternoon at home after you
Exactly.
just rake leaves or something. But anyway, I do want to. There's one other thing I want to do here real quick, and a lot of people come up to me, like at shows and stuff, and they always say, "What's Shelley really like?" Okay, so then after I explain to them what living with Shelley for 30 years is like, then they ask me, "So what are you working on?" I just found out I was working on something that I didn't know I was working on. I just got this in the mail today, which is weird because they didn't used to deliver stuff on Sundays, and now they do. So now my dog has reason to bark 7 days a week instead of just 5. But anyway, let's take a look at this. Okay, this says Wonder Woman. It's backwards, I know, but this is what this is Wonder Woman says. This is it's Wonder Woman, Agent of Peace, but Burbank celebrates Wonder Woman. Okay, it's a DC special edition. Even has my name up here on the cover, but you see there's no price on it, right? And so I'm like, they just sent me a box of these, and I'm like, what the heck is this? So I flipped it open. And I did this story. It's one of the last things I did for DC was this short Wonder Woman story where she meets Amelia Earhart as a child. I mean, Wonder Woman's a child when she meets Amelia Earhart because Amelia Earhart crashes apparently on Themyscira, right? So we get a little bit of action here where she's Wonder Woman, and the rest of it is flashback with Amelia Earhart and there's Amelia Earhart. There's her mom. What's her face? What's Wonder Woman's mom's name?
I don't know.
Mama Wonder Woman.
Something with an A. I don't know.
Oh, what the heck is her name? Anyway, Hippolyta.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just
So
saying.
anyway, so we've got this
Creepy.
Amelia Earhart coming, and you know what this is? This is like a promo book to get you to visit Burbank and go to vacation. And it's all me all the time, baby. But did they pay me any extra for this? No. Do I get a royalty for this? No, because they're not selling it. It's a giveaway. So there you go.
Oh, thanks, guys.
But it's actually is printed on real heavy paper. It's very nice. It's almost like a catalog,
Like a brochure.
a brochure. That's the word I was looking for. But if you go, did you know, Eric,
Oh my
if you
gosh.
went to Burbank,
You could shop, dine, and play.
yeah, in the center of it all with these top things to do in Burbank, it's a better way to see LA. At least that's what they're telling us. Burbank welcomes Wonder Woman.
They got to
I
get
don't know.
people to go there somehow.
Right. I don't know if you're welcome to go there, but Wonder Woman certainly is. It says visit Burbank. Come and visit the Wonder Woman statue located at Warner Brothers Studio.
We
Tour.
have one.
You know, it's not,
We
probably
don't-
not as big as that one.
True.
Let's see. Burbank's outdoor mural gallery and film locations. Warner Brothers Studio Tour. All alfresco dining. Throughout Burbank's neighborhoods, restaurants have expanded their outdoor dining areas, providing the perfect environment to enjoy California's amazing.
It's their way of
Weather.
saying COVID.
Well, alfresco. Does that just? I guess that means outside in the open air, or something like that. I don't know.
Probably.
The chat will know because they know everything.
I know Fresca was a drink you used to be able to get. Do you remember that? It was kind of like Sprite.
Mhm, but I'm just
And it
ticked,
had-
like, so we won't get any
I can't imagine.
royalties.
Daniel Russell says COVID cuisine.
COVID cuisine.
Now you would have to have a row of bum camps on either side of the road.
right.
Actually, I think Burbank is. Well, I haven't been there in a couple of years.
I
but
just
it's
drove
pretty
through Portland
Yeah,
today.
it's not looking too good.
It
in Portland, I can tell you
was
that.
nasty with a capital N.
Paul Taylor says his mom liked Fresca.
Hmm.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Death Metal Hero. Wait, is that supposed to be a comic or a propaganda pamphlet?
I
Well, I
think
don't know that-
anymore, aren't they the same?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
I said that out loud.
Well, the comics actually
I'm gonna
are
get
propaganda.
banned.
This is actually probably just a straight up
Visit Burbank.com.
Yeah, visit burbank.com. It's just a vacation pamphlet with no propaganda. But if you want propaganda, you can buy regular DC books. I'm sure they're all full of it. Paul Taylor says Burbank's answer to the world's largest ball of twine. Oh, no, look at this. And Dino, look at this. Have you seen Aaron's Wonder Woman art? Don't blame DC for giving it out for free. You know what I give out for free?
Oh, you're going to get one. Oh, fell off the.
There you go. So anyway, if you want one of these, I have 8 of them. I'm keeping 2 myself. Contact me. I will sign them. And
or $1 million.
No. Like $15. I'll sign it. And then because you can't buy it.
Fresca as well.
Yeah, and it does have the Amelia Earhart story in it. No, it's really exciting, and $5 for shipping, so $20 signed, and I'll send you. I got 8, so contact me if you have any interest. Let's see here. Dr. Mass Retro Elixir says DC pushing out the stuff from the vault before the final implosion.
That's why they did it for free, so they couldn't.
What's that crappy story on the floor over there? Publish that and get it out of here.
We can't send out royalties. What can we find?
Exactly. Find something so we don't have to pay Aaron another dime.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So are we doing Shelley Knows?
Hippocampus. We're getting there. Gosh. Why don't you just try and take over the show? You know, you haven't been here in like 3 weeks, and now you're just like trying to push me around like you own the place.
Because I have a delivery at 5:30.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just feeling brave.
Oh, we got a couple things we have to do before we can do that. Which one of the things we do, Eric, here on the show is we take a look back in yesteryear.
That's my favorite part.
And get little clips from, maybe it's commercials, maybe it's an old movie, it could be a television show.
Which is precious.
That's right. But they're precious moments from yesteryear. So everybody watch your monitor, and you should actually have sound with this. So let's take a look at this.
What would you call that, Dr. Quest?
I see it, but I hardly dare believe it.
You can believe it, Dr. Quest. The Yeti have taken vengeance into their own hands.
Not so precious.
Shelley, you can probably guess why I would have showed that as precious moments. Because it's now time, Eric. Eric, do you have any feelings?
No. All right, do it.
No, wait a minute.
I'm going to know nothing.
No. Do you actually? Okay, so you have to leave like what in 15 minutes?
Well, no, I just have a delivery. I paid them to bring it here.
Well, no, because we have to look at our Bigfoot videos for today.
Oh,
and then we'll go to you. So, Eric,
worse.
tell me, do you have any feelings about Bigfoot?
Not really. No.
Well,
you might after this.
My son, his friend is like super huge into Sasquatch, and they started drawing him, and so like they want to make a Sasquatch comic, which is cool. And then recently we took a trip up to Washington and Utah, and then like you see like Sasquatch everywhere, all like the little icons and stuff. So yeah, so I mean that's as far as my feelings go, but yeah, he's cool.
Well, we're gonna take a look, and you'll find out where my feelings are in a minute. Geek Avenger says Aaron LaPresta equals Bigfoot bigot. That do I have to do this too, Geek? I have to do it.
Do it.
It hurts me to do that too, Geek.
You heard it.
Not really. Hi, Christina Lynn is here.
Hi, Christina.
There she is. Welcome to the Himalayas snow cone, anyone? She, of course, is a freelance editor and proofreader, worked on Wraith of God. We'll be working on Wraith of God Blood Hunters as well.
She did Shadow Sentry Book 1.
There you go. Look at that. She's all over the place. All right. So what I like to do, Eric, is we have a lot of what we call segments on this show, and they'll have like cute little intros, and then we get into the meat of the story, as it were. So, but now it is time for what we like to call Not Finding Bigfoot. I don't know. Did we?
I don't think so.
Is that it?
She said,
Oh,
no,
wait.
wait, did. Oh, we did. Evil One throwing me $2. He just does this to piss his dad off.
Yeah.
He says, do you guys have a Walmart by you anymore? We're not
Yes.
in Portland, so our Walmart
There's
is
one
here.
on Murray.
But there's okay. Why don't you tell everybody where we live too? Why don't you give out our address? So, but apparently they're closing them all in Portland.
Yeah.
Because of the ransacking and the lack of governmental control over the weirdos that are running rampant in this city. And if you live in Portland and you aren't a weirdo, please forgive me. I only meant the people that actually are weirdos.
And it's probably not a crime unless you steal like $1,000 or more, right? So
Yeah,
it's
that's right. I don't know. I have no idea what the heck they're thinking, or it's insanity. But like I said, we live way outside of Portland, so we don't really not been affected by it yet. Okay. But more to happier things like Bigfoot. All right. So we have a few videos here. Let's see. I have to mute these so we don't have to worry about the sound anyway, because I don't want to get dinged. But let's take a look at this. Tell me what you think.
It's nice.
How's that? Now, this is allegedly a photo this guy took. And as you notice, as with most Bigfoot video cameras and cameras, just general cameras, they're all fuzzy.
Only with Bigfoot.
Yeah. And so, of course, the speculation is that Bigfoot is blurry actually in real life. And that's why you can't get a clear shot of him.
He moves so fast.
Exactly.
Right. Swift.
Well, let's see. What do you guys think? Does this look legit to you? I don't think this is legit. I mean, what are we supposed? He does have a gut on him, so he could be drinking.
Well,
drinking involved.
Is it like drone footage and then it just kind of like cuts to Bigfoot? Like
This is allegedly a trail cam photo. Why it's all blurry, I don't know, because every other trail cam photo I see is crystal clear, especially when they get like deer and bears. But whenever Bigfoot shows up, it's fuzzy.
Yeah.
But there again, see, Eric Huff, now this is the rumor. See, of course, that they live between dimensions, so they're always blurry. They're moving in and out.
Oh.
So anyway, this, I don't find that very convincing.
No.
But
I was looking at the shadows on his shoulder and like up here, and it just kind of looks like stuff laid on top of one another. Like the shadow for his deltoid, right? This is a deltoid. It was just not. It was like straight. It wasn't like a V.
That's what you get when you get artists examining. We're the new cryptozoologists. Ooh, I love saying that. It's almost as fun as saying Ninaltowski. Almost as fun. All right, now this is interesting because this looks real, but we don't know where it's at, right? This looks like a gorilla tearing leaves off a tree.
It's not showing.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's why that's the boomer in me coming out.
That's why I'm here.
I get so excited to see these videos that okay, there we go. Okay, so right back between these trees here, you can see there's like some sort of ape man working on the tree. The guy who filmed this, though, his wife's there and she goes, "That's a gorilla." And he's like, "There's not a gorilla," but they were very calm. So he's like, "No, that's Bigfoot." And you're kind of, come on, dude, seriously. But it's either his buddy in a suit or they're maybe in a wildlife preserve and that's a gorilla. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like a silverback gorilla.
Yeah, it looks fairly good, but it looks like it's a gorilla sitting back there just peeling the bark off that tree, because that's what gorillas do, don't they?
Yeah. And why doesn't he zoom in on it?
I don't know. Why doesn't he get closer unless there's like a little cyclone fence right there keeping him from getting in there? I don't know. This was on a news program, and I can't remember where it was at now. Mississippi.
Yeah.
And they were just mocking it shamelessly. And one guy was like, no, it's real. It's real. And they're like, yeah, it's really a guy in a suit, or it's somebody took a photo of a gorilla. So anyway, I don't know. What do you guys think? Space Monkey says he knew it, but what did you know? Evil One cleaning up the show. Looks like he's humping the tree. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Let's see. He went on a hike in Atlanta on Saturday and there was no Bigfoot. Oh, we went on a hike in Atlanta on Saturday and there was no Bigfoot.
Dang it.
Gorillas are pretty territorial, aren't they? I wouldn't get too close. You don't want to fight him. No, you wouldn't want to do that. But they say that chimpanzees are way more aggressive.
Rip your face off.
Than actual gorillas are. So I don't know.
I believe it.
I mean, if you can't give me a closer shot, I'm going to have to say
No.
bunk on that one. Although it was actually pretty
No.
good from a distance. At least it was in focus.
Yeah.
All right. So let's take a look at this one. Make sure I actually show you guys this time. Okay. I think this is garbage, but let me take a look again here. I can't remember. This is grass. Okay, watch him up here. He's going to come out. There he is.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that was great. Thank you.
Looks like
So it
their
was on
neighbor.
cue. It was like he was hiding and he said, okay, go.
Go. It's like it's his neighbors.
And he's walking pretty fast. So he's a Bigfoot with a destination.
Places to be.
He's hiding. He's behind that little puff of grass or whatever it is right there. And then suddenly he says, and action.
Right.
And it's blurry, of course.
Right. It looks like he's walking like
Yeah. He's got a place. He's like the Walmart guy who was headed to Walmart the last one. Remember that guy? He was
My
like,
favorite still is the one that held up the little baby.
oh,
Like, oh, look at my baby.
boy, that was on this video and they ripped that one apart too. So
Yeah.
that's a guy in a costume. Like we couldn't figure that out. But he
Right.
had a little doll that was pretending to be his
It's my
baby.
baby.
That's just my brother
The bear.
Daryl.
Daryl.
Wolverine. He doesn't have time to waste. Bigfoots
Bigfoots
have
have
dreams
dreams,
too.
Oh my gosh.
Christina Lynn, but that was a jackalope running across the yard. So has he got a jackalope and a Bigfoot in the same?
Big collection.
Wow. That's supposedly
a
the guy's dog got spooked by his neighbor in the monkey
Well,
suit.
you would think, I mean, that would be, I guess, legit that a Bigfoot would scare him.
Yeah. Death Metal Hero says, Aaron, check out Impossible Channel for some pretty crazy cryptid vids. I'm going to have to because I'm running out of Bigfoot videos on the internet, if you can
you've
believe
just been
that.
scouring the internet for hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a couple more. So I'm guessing at this point, Eric, you're not convinced of anything I've shown you yet as being authentic. Hasn't really
yet.
made you a believer. I don't think this is going to help, but let's take a look.
Ooh, it's nice and clear.
Sasquatch in Michigan, allegedly.
Oh,
there he is.
My delivery's here. I'll be right back.
Okay. Now that, I mean, he looks kind of thick and monkey-ish, gorilla-ish. I mean, that's not bad for a blurry shot from a long distance.
But it could be like a monkey again.
Yeah, right there. I mean, that's not. You never can see their face because that would be the hardest thing to do, would make a good face in your costume. But I like how he's kind of moving and, trogging along like an ape might. So they're putting a little effort into it. Like the other guys are just kind of like walking to Safeway kind of video or, Walgreens or whatever. This guy looks like he's, kind of.
He's got to go take a dump.
Yeah, he's gorillaing his way through the forest, which I think, he gets an A for effort on this one.
Yeah. He's looking
But
for a good
I
tree.
don't know if you saw something like that. I mean, my first assumption would be that, okay, that's a bear or something. If it wasn't my buddy in a costume, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw something moving out there like that, I would think, okay, this is probably a bear. So, but wouldn't you want to get closer?
I mean, if it's a bear, not necessarily.
Well, okay, granted. But if you were someone taking this video and thought, that's Bigfoot. I mean,
Right.
you don't want to go and get your face torn off. I get that, but I don't know, man. I'd be a little more interested in following it for a great length of time to see if I get more solid evidence. But
Yeah, I mean, they're all blurry, and it's like I was in Yellowstone 4 years ago, and
Yeah.
like we saw bears up on the hill, and it's like I could zoom in and like get crystal clear,
Right.
after the mama and her baby. So
for some reason, my dog has apparently seen a Bigfoot out front.
the Bigfoot is here.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, but it's amazing that no one can get a zoomed in focus shot ever.
Mhm.
Paul's saying that's not moving like a bear. Well, I wasn't suggesting that was a bear, Paul. What I was suggesting was that a lot of these, even if I saw something moving out there that wasn't my buddy in a costume and I thought it might be a bear, I might want to get closer to kind of verify. But then again, I don't want to get eaten either. So I guess if you go out Bigfoot hunting, take your bear spray with you. And that way, if it is a bear, you got a little bit of protection, I guess, if that stuff works. I don't even know if it works, but let's see. Wolverine says the trek to find his cover has been very rough on John Malin. So now it's gone from Kelsey jokes to John Malin jokes. And yeah, we still haven't heard from Kelsey. No one knows where he's at. So he could be skunk aping it out in the bayou right now. We have no idea. All right, here we go. Now this one is outside of Turner, Maine. And this is our last one of not finding Bigfoot. So let's see if this one maybe convinces that there's something out there. What is Shelley doing? She's talking to the delivery guy. Who talks to the delivery guy? Just give me my package. And all right. Anyway, here we go. Those are cars. That's not Bigfoot. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there it is. That is definitely a dude in a costume. Look at how he's walking. Are you kidding me?
Looks like the Grinch when Jim Carrey played the Grinch. Like,
yeah, look, okay. Now, the farther you get away, the better it looks. But does he have bell bottoms on? I mean, look, that is not.
Did they blur out his butt?
Yeah, they were talking about how his gait was not human-like. I'm like, oh, give me a freaking break. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what it is. This is horrible. This isn't even the last one we saw. They were at least trying. This guy's not even trying. Do we honestly think there's an ape man who's going to look at how quickly he's walking and just so matter-of-factly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got to get home for dinner. I don't know. And then that to me, that may have been. Go ahead.
It looks like a dude wearing jeans or,
yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Are you kidding me? Like bell bottoms too. It's like, dude, man, get some stretch jeans or something and put some fur on them. It's like that just come on.
I mean, the way people cosplay nowadays is like, come on, somebody can't do a good rendition of Bigfoot and get a clear shot. Like, come on.
Well, and it's like the performance isn't there either. Whoever's playing Bigfoot has to understand the role, and it's like you're an animal in the woods, man. You're like a freaking gorilla caveman, dude. You're not going to be walking like that.
Disco Bigfoot, says Paul Taylor.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, there you go. That's
all right.
I've been doing this not finding Bigfoot segment for weeks now, and I have not convinced myself that there's actually a Bigfoot. I have convinced myself that my dog is incredibly annoying. So here's to that. Shelley's literally outside talking to whoever's delivering that, just neglecting the fact that we're trying to do a show here. It's just
rude.
Rude. Yeah, this is what you get when you demand that Shelley shows up. This is what you get. So David Williams is saying it was Kelsey. So maybe I would believe that. That's why he got laid off at Disney. So you are the worst Bigfoot ever. You're out of here. He goes, that's fine. I'll go make my own videos. I don't need you guys.
Sweaty Yeti.
The Gourd Ox Pub says he's probably trying to get away from the tourists from Massachusetts, but they keep dogging that lumberjack. I swear to you, I'm going to kill that dog. And she wants another one. Can you imagine if there was 2 dogs barking right now? Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, there's someone's claiming it was a Wookiee. That's a I'd believe that before I'd believe Bigfoot. Gary Morton's in the house. Hey, Gary, thanks for joining us. How many Bigfoot sightings were Aaron in the woods without his shirt? Oh my gosh. I don't like to have to do this to my friends, but I'm telling you, man, where's the respect? Yeah, he's got chicken legs. He does. So he's Bigfoot with chicken legs. Okay. Anyway, I think we've made our point for this week that I'm gonna have to start looking for. You ever heard of a skinwalker? You ever heard of those things?
I have. Yeah.
Oh, really? Are you like a amateur expert on skinwalkers at all? You ever seen?
Not
one
at
there?
all. Okay. No. I
might start collecting videos on skinwalkers because I'm running thin on Bigfoot material. And I can't really. Okay, I was searching for on the internet, I was searching for, maybe I can find like the Wisconsin Dog Man or something, some videos for that. And I found this guy. It was horrible. This guy in Wisconsin, his dog licked him, and he was like one of the like less than 1% chance of getting this bacterial infection from your dog. He ended up losing both his legs because he got this horrible bacterial infection from his dog. It was horrible. And I was like, and that's what I got when I was searching for Wisconsin Dog Man. So apparently, be careful if your dog apparently has a mouth like a Komodo dragon, you might have trouble. So, and my brother's always telling me, your dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's mouth. Apparently it wasn't in this case.
Yeah.
So
I've always heard.
No, I don't know if it was the flesh-eating bacteria, but it was some sort of bacterial infection, and it I don't want to get all gross, but it affected the circulation to your like limbs and stuff, and so that's why your hands or your legs will die because from this bacteria blocking the blood flow in there, and then they end up like having to remove them. I mean, it was just horrible. I felt so bad for this guy, and all because he let his dog lick him in the face.
So he licked his face and his legs fell off.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's well, they had to remove his legs, but his legs essentially died. So was that someone you knew?
Through a he's friends with former students of mine, and so he's heard of me. And then he went to school with Josh.
Because I was sitting there telling him that you're out there talking to the delivery guy. Our dog is barking while we're trying to do a show.
It wasn't like a delivery. It
was a friend of yours. Okay, someone
from Craigslist, and I paid him $10 to bring it to me because I'm lazy. But yeah, it's really fun when you go, oh, I've heard your name. You're that math teacher.
And instead of Shelley going, excuse me, I can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of a television show, and my dog is barking and disrupting.
That's why I said I gotta go because we're still streaming.
Yeah. They're searching for Bigfoot up there right now, and my dog.
I can't help it if I'm that popular. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But I got a nightstand.
I just wanted to make sure that you took the proper blame for that. So.
Easy.
Are you offended, Aaron? The guy wasn't like, wait, you're the wife of that awesome artist, Aaron Lopresti.
Yeah, no.
Then I'm surprised she didn't bring him up.
Well, he had company with him. So
okay. Paul Taylor, our resident biologist, says he could have been a diabetic. They're susceptible to gangrene, and that is nasty. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't read any of the details because it was.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, you don't want to know. I was talking. Yeah, you don't want to know. Okay, let's do a quick reminder here to everybody that the links to both my campaign, Wraith of God Blood Hunters, and our guest Eric Ninaltowski, Shadow Sentry Origins. The link for both our campaigns is in the description of this video. Let's go there and take just a quick look and get an update on Eric's campaign.
And remember, share it
before we find out how much Shelley actually knows.
Nada.
Because you could have been getting information from the delivery guy.
Yeah, got it. Secret.
All right, here we are. So this is Shadow Sentry Origins. Let's see if we got any more backers. Survey says, yay! Look at that, a couple more. So you're up to
break 10.
9, 8. Yeah, come on, you guys. We can get to 10 for the end of this show.
Make sure you share the link of it.
Where else do you get?
Us Shadow Band.
That's right. Us Shadow Band people have to stick together and help each other out. And I just shared hours of Bigfoot research with you guys. Let's push this up to 10,000. But Eric, one of the things we'll come back and check this in a little bit. One of the things we like to do on this show is Shelley's a teacher, right? And she teaches
AP
science
physics,
and math and all sorts of stuff like that.
So is your significant other creative or like me?
She's like you. She is an echo tech. She does ultrasounds of the heart.
Wow.
Wow. She's way smart.
That's super smart.
And very visual. I'm a very visual learner. But
so his wife might be smarter than you.
Probably. Wouldn't take a lot right now, for sure.
But Shelley likes to tell us how smart she is all the time. And then I like to find out. I like to find out just how smart she is.
Come on.
Come on. Oh, look at this first. Kevin Thomas says, wow, the Shelley Lopresti, wife of the Aaron Lopresti, the comic book artist? Never heard of him.
I've taught in the district we live in for close to 10 years. And so I've had hundreds and hundreds of students. And then, yeah. Now,
the question is, Kevin, have you heard of this?
Oh, I seem to remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanna know if
All
you've
right.
heard of that one.
Yeah, Ecotech sounds like a good band name.
Oh,
Okay, Paul, what angle do you get the at 45?
well, Shelley, at what angle do you get the longest range on an artillery shot? Look at that.
45.
Ooh. Okay, so maybe she does know stuff, but we'll see if she.
In projectile motion.
Let's see if you know this though.
Okay, bring it.
Let's check today's categories. I spin the wheel. Where's that thing at?
I don't know.
There it is. Shelley knows right there. Episode 41. We've done 41 of these.
And I'm not any smarter.
But we all learned something, and that's the important
It
thing.
is. Okay. Here we
So
go.
now, Eric, actually, I'll go ahead and run the intro, and then I'll give you the ground rules. Okay.
Oh,
no, wait a minute.
No.
No, wait a minute. These are all, this is going to be even worse because these are all people that Shelley has met. So she doesn't remember these people. So
wait.
Eric, if she doesn't remember, I may go to you to see if you might know who these. Wait a minute.
I gotta prep.
Okay, wait a minute. Please demonstrate to the folks at home the proper technique for using the garbage man
I gotta
shot
prep
glass.
for this. Okay.
So these are people that Shelley knows. So we always make the joke that professionals
Little
meet
fireball.
me and they forget me. Let's see if Shelley forgets professionals.
Oh no.
All right, please do not blurt out the answer until we show the
Oh, hopefully that'll dampen
we
my
start
embarrassment.
we start out easy. We
Okay.
start out easy, and then we go from there. All right, Shelley, can you? We've actually stayed at these people's houses.
Yes.
Can you tell me who this power couple from comics is?
That's Walt and Weezy Simonson.
Yay!
We love them
There you
so
go.
much. Oh my gosh.
Show my face and see if she recognizes me. She probably wouldn't. Who's that guy?
No, there's a lot of people that'll go, I feel like I know that person. But especially with like young adults where I think, is that kid my student?
The answer is Uranus.
Uranus.
That is incorrect.
And Eric, that's another another Shelley knows. I didn't know planets very well. Because I am really an advanced math teacher. And they asked me to teach AP physics. And I said, sure, I retaught myself. So, but we don't do planets. And so I just answered Uranus to everything.
She couldn't even name the planets in our solar system. Brohawk Williams says, you guys remember Bigfoot and Wild Boy from the 70s? I do remember that show. Bigfoot and Wild Boy. Probably lasted like half a season. Okay, so you got the first one. Good for you.
Easy. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right. There we go.
Bandana Man Bill Stout.
There you go. Woo!
He was one of the first
Yeah,
people
Bill.
I ever met.
Bill likes Shelley way more than he likes me. You can just guess why. He's a ladies' man.
Love him. In fact, do we have a stout?
Look at that. And Dino, I'm not going to say that out loud.
I saw it and laughed in my head. Well, there's a stout over there.
Yeah, I do have some stouts hanging up.
Yeah.
Okay, so far 2 for 2. Well, let's see how you do here. Oh, she apparently remembers this guy. Who is that, Shelley?
That's Sergio Aragones.
Okay, now tell us your Sergio story, will you please?
Well, we met him in right before we got married, and he said, give me our address. He was going to send us, and I was collecting Gru. And so he was going to send us a sketch as a wedding present.
And
never happened.
Never happened. But he told you this. Didn't you see him at San Diego? He had a big line at a table, and
he saw me. Shelley. No, is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And never sent Shelley. And so
he's busy.
So then she got mad and got rid of all of her Gru comics.
Sold all my Grus.
Mm-hmm.
There you have it. All right, who's next? I'm on a roll.
Very, very angry. If you're watching, Sergio,
don't make her angry.
Okay, so you're 3 for 3. That's good.
It's Chef Boyardee.
All right.
Ooh.
It's another guy who used to know me and doesn't anymore.
The whole face would have been good, but if he doesn't know you anymore, it's probably Plug.
That is correct. That is Mike Plug. And Plug also, I bought a painting
a couple
from him.
of Plugs outside in the hallway.
I bought a painting from his card set that he did in the 90s. And then he gave Shelley the pencil drawing to the painting.
See, I'm worth having around a little bit.
Well, yeah, all the guys loved you. They were just like,
Mm.
"Oh, Shelley, who's that guy with you?" Oh, that's my husband. They're like, "Oh,
No,
it's true." Okay, so you're
I'm
4
on
for
a
4.
roll, and that's probably it.
Who is this young superstar?
That's what he does to me. It's Dale.
Yeah.
He goes, Shelley. Shelley. Oh, I love that.
Oh my gosh.
Love it.
Where is it?
That's like my hair senior year.
That's true. Shelley has a lot of scent. She
No.
does. She does.
I'm just a goofy one.
Evil one. Do you know anybody young? Sheesh. Why would I know people
No.
younger? I know people older than me. Okay,
We
because
might
I
know
was
them,
young when I met
but
them.
they snub us like 100% of the time. So
Yeah, they.
okay.
The in crowd doesn't was never high on me. I always hung with the old crowd. All right. All right, Shelley, who is this Titan of the
Is
comic
that
book
Adam
industry?
Hughes?
It is Adam.
Well, doesn't he sit by
He sits
our
right
booth?
next.
Yeah.
Sits right next to.
I haven't been to San Diego in a long time.
That's true. That's true. Paul Taylor says they all know Rini, which is true. Jim Carrey.
No, that's good.
Of course, he's referring to
Dale.
Dale. Dale the younger. That's right. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's Rocker Dale. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you actually, I'm really impressed. You got all
Thanks.
6 for 6. Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. She may be faltering here. Who's this groovy guy?
Okay, it's not our.
He's major influence.
Is that Michael Golden?
It is Michael Golden.
Oh!
But I had to give you a clue.
Man, I'm awesome.
I gave you a clue.
No.
I just said.
Oh, major influence. That could have been.
Well.
Okay, I know it's not Wrightson, but.
Vic wants to know, did Dale need an introduction or know him already and he called her by a nickname? No. She actually met Dale online since we've been YouTubing and stuff.
But we bonded. You know, we're tight.
Yeah.
Well, now, yeah, because he's like, yeah.
Probably. No, he only has eyes for Mandy. So, okay.
Oh, that's who. That's who I said it wasn't Golden. Oh my gosh. Art. Wait, don't.
Oh,
I got cocky. Hold on. We see him all the time.
Mm-hmm. At dinner with him?
Yes. Hold on. Let me stall.
Is this helping at all?
How recent are these photos?
Oh, I don't know. I just pulled them off the internet.
Oh, come on. It's oh yeah, Art Adams.
Okay.
But yeah, I knew it was a short last name. I was like,
you got the first name.
Such detail.
But he prefers to go by Arthur. He doesn't like to go by Art.
Okay.
Just like Walter doesn't like to go by Walt. He likes to go by Walter. And if you call Howard Chaykin Howie, he gets really pissed.
I'm gonna.
So I used to call him Howie all the time just to piss him off. But I don't do it anymore.
I know, Evil One. That's horrible. I know him.
No, that's not me, Vic.
I know him.
Hmm.
Gosh, that's disappointing. Just choked right at the end. It's tough to remember when your hands are around your throat.
No. Look at Kevin's got the story mixed up. Art Adams still owes Dan Frag a page. He never forget. No, he bought an Art Adams page, but he didn't buy it from Arthur. He bought it from that rock and roll dude, the Veritech guy, the Verotic publisher. Oh, come on. Who's a heavy metal dude? Glenn Danzig. Glenn Danzig is the one who screwed over Dan Fraga in getting that page of Arthur Adams. So it wasn't.
So you heard it here. Dishing the tea. I thought we would put like.
Well, okay, but I'm telling you, he told me personally that he prefers Walter, so I try not to call him Walt, but I don't think he gets mad if people call him Walt.
No, because
And I don't think Arthur gets mad if you call him Art. Maybe he does. I don't know.
no,
Because I think he corrected me one time, and I can't remember if he
Oh.
wasn't too happy about it.
I can't.
No, I don't. He's probably like
No, he's fine. Well, okay, I'll take half.
half credit.
Duh, Shelley.
No,
Duh.
that was amazing. I was hoping you'd miss a couple of them. Like I was hoping you'd miss Dale or somebody, so I could.
That's why you chose a younger picture.
That's right. I was trying to.
Yeah.
Throw
No.
you off.
No.
Trying to throw you off.
She's a smart one.
Well,
Well,
okay,
what do I
but-
say? For a smart girl, I'm not very bright though.
That's
so.
right. So no, that was what was it? 9 for 9.
Praise
with
me. Is that painful?
Yeah.
Painful to praise me?
Well, you got 8 out of 8 with very little help. Although you did get a little help
I did.
from your
cheat, yeah.
friends, like the Beatles did. You got a little help from your friends in there.
Mhm.
So, but now after that, let's take another look at our friend Eric's campaign.
So,
See
Eric,
if
how old
we-
is your son?
The one that was on my lap.
No, I see you said that was someone that was
Oh.
drawing Bigfoot or whatever.
It's like, did you think my daughter was a boy?
No.
No,
Don't
no, no.
misgender his kids. Shelley.
No,
Jeez.
I did not.
Kidding
We
me.
talked about his son drawing
Yeah.
Sasquatch.
Mhm.
Yep. He's gonna be 13 next month.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Got you
Yeah,
another backer.
middle school's tough. I always
Got
tell
you another
parents.
backer.
Sweet.
Look at that. We're $104 away from. Is my math correct? $104 away from 10.
Nice job, guys.
115 backers.
Nice job.
Thank you for participating in helping Eric's campaign grow.
Do you remember when Josh was 13?
Yes.
We were most worried about him cutting his hair, I think was our biggest, and showering.
Yeah, it's like kids when they get in junior high, they forget about like
Deodorant.
yeah, and like showering and stuff. Like, dude, you've been outside running around, you stink. Go take a shower.
That was the hardest conversations to have when I taught middle school. Sweetie, or I'd send them to the counselor and say, I don't get paid enough to talk about this with students. So you need to talk to but I loved it because you could get them to do anything for Tootsie Roll. I always had candy because it would be like, clean my garbage cans, boom, and they would do it in a
Here's your
heartbeat.
Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, here's some candy. But I always describe teaching middle schoolers as no matter where you look, somebody's doing something embarrassing, picking their nose. I looked at one boy once, he had pencils stuck in every opening in his head.
Like, if you take
Yeah.
the pencils out, I'll give you a Tootsie Roll.
But I never had death threats or anything. It's teaching high school where you get I've had death threats, assault, all that stuff. So yeah.
Kids with lice.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
But again, 13, that's a tough one. So you ever need any help, let me know. I'm kidding. No. The only reason our kids are so good is his influence. Because
Comics Legend says, hi, Aaron, Shelley, and Eric. Aaron, when will your website be finished?
Soon.
I just had a
good
meeting.
question.
I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks, it's going to be at least partially up. Not all the pages will be done, like all the store isn't going to be done, but the Empire Comics page, which has links to the campaign.
And hopefully he'll teach me a little bit, and then I can take over some of the maintenance part
which reminds me, I'm supposed to put together that Empire Comics page tonight so I can get it to him tomorrow, but it's supposed to be coming together in the next couple weeks.
Now that I'm unemployed.
So hang in there. It's been a long process, but when you got people doing stuff on the cheap for you, you kind of are on their schedule rather than your schedule, and that's fine because I couldn't afford to pay him to do what I really want him to do. So I trade artwork and good humor. I don't believe this for a second. Disgusting. I always showered. I don't believe that for a second, Indino.
Seriously. Yeah.
I don't believe it. Aaron Kyle just showed up, says, hey there.
Hey,
Thanks for joining.
Aaron.
Susan Ronan says, my dad says I'm not very bright, but I try hard. And I think that's important. Trying is hard.
Yeah. I'm smart, but not very bright.
There's a little bit of Danzig in here that I wanted to come back to. About him stealing some artwork from Golden. Which I didn't know about that. That was news to me. Not that I anyway, it was on there. So yeah, everybody's got like art dealer horror stories. That's for sure. And speaking of art, I've been running a contest on Wraith of God Blood Hunters, and there's the last entries that came in. Oh, she's back with 2 dolls now.
Hi, honey. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, you smell like peanut butter.
Sweet girl.
She was eating peanut butter.
Nice.
It's hard to talk when you're eating peanut butter. That's for
and
sure.
the 2 babies.
All right, so I think I got 4 pieces came in, and I want to share them so everybody gets their moment in the spotlight before Shelley and I have to make the very difficult decision of picking a winner.
Dress.
Yeah. There's a Wraith piece right there.
Nice.
Very nice. Got some vampire girls in the background. Got a little of the town back there. Got the guns ablazing. Very nice work. It's pen and ink job there. I'm not giving away everybody's name because I know people are in the chat and they have like their fake names to protect themselves, and I've got their real names, so I don't want to, make any sort of connections there that maybe they don't want me to make. Let's take a look at this one.
I've seen this one, yeah.
I think this one just came in. I don't know if I showed this one. I don't think I showed it last week, but there we go.
The base of the top, I really like.
Yeah, so you've got your Nosferatu vampire face up there. Esther. Oh, this guy's taking a bullet right in the head. I can see the blood coming out of his skull right there.
I missed that.
A couple of vampire girls with bad intent coming up behind him. Oh, he's even got Esther's gun.
Details.
Nice work. Look at that. Very nice. Okay. I don't even know if this one was officially entered, but it showed up on Twitter. So I said, you know what? I'll enter it anyway, even if this person doesn't want me to. Nice job with the markers. And got some zombies, vampires, got a werewolf in the foreground. Everything. He's like got everything in there. I like everybody's like, look, he did the duster correct and everything on there. So that's excellent. Look at that. Smoking guns. Everybody draws their guns better than I do. Very nice. Look at that. Full color action there. All right. And here's one that I have to admit, I
haven't seen this one.
I kind of dig this one. And he's in the chat right now, but I'm not going to say, like I said, I'm not going to,
nice.
Looks like an old Doc Savage cover, doesn't it? That's a painting. That is not digital. That is a old-fashioned painting. Wow. Very monochromatic, like James Bama would do with the Doc Savage covers back in the day. So it's a very nice entry.
I really like that one too.
Legit. Very cool.
I really like the one that I bought.
That's right. We had a 5-year-old. Was he 5 or 6?
6.
6-year-old fan
from Germany.
Posted a piece on Twitter. So Shelley contacted and said, how much?
Yep.
And he said, £5.
Yep, £5. €5.
€5, excuse me.
€5.
So she bought it from him and he was about to ship it out. And
Oh, yeah. And then he decided he wanted to throw in a Eon Chance.
Yeah, another one of my characters. So he's throwing in another sketch for free to go with the €5 that Shelley paid him. So,
well,
so
and
we'll
I
have
paid for
that
shipping, so I sent
that's
him
right. Some extra
20
euros.
I'm excited. Plus, he was so excited that, it makes my little mommy heart.
There you go. Okay. Well, I guess Citizen Ronan admitted that painting was his. So there it is. Citizen
love
Ronan.
it.
That's right. It's like Citizen Ronan is usually so rude to me in the chat. It's like hard for me to be nice to him, but he did a very nice job on that.
All of them were really good. They all had they're
fantastic.
Yeah.
It'd
be really hard.
It breaks my heart. I mean, I'm being serious to have to just pick one, but that's what we do. We pick the winner, and that's the way it goes. Well, what I'm thinking about doing is I can't do it in this book because it's 100 pages already, and it's too big as it is. But maybe the next Wraith of God, I could do like a gallery with all the people that participated. If they want to sign off and let me print their piece in there, I think I might do that. But there can only be one winner for this contest, and that'll be
I'm leaving that to
that's the $250 and the trading card. So we'll be deciding that by the end of this month, and we'll make a big deal out of it on the show and everything when we go about doing it. I want to remind everybody that the link to Eric's Shadow Sentry Origins campaign is in the description of this video, along with Wraith of God Blood Hunters. Link is also in the description of this video. We're both shadow banned. We'd appreciate you guys spreading the word to help us out as we defeat the evil of Indiegogo that we unfortunately have to use
For now.
And we're working on other ways to get around that, but that's a slow process. So GJ Martinez. Now, see, I had like a, you're not old enough, Eric, but in the 70s, they used to do like these marble value stamps they'd put on the letters page that you would clip and collect. And then he did, it ruined, of course, the comic. But I put one of those in my Wraith of God books. That was kind of like one of the stretch goals, was do an old fashioned sort of marble bullpen page. And it had a value stamp. And one of the characters was Eon Chance. Who is yet to premiere, but he will be in the Garbage Man story and in the Nightclub story, which are backup stories in my Wraith of God book. And GJ Martinez is anxiously waiting to know more about Eon
But
Chance.
can you believe he did, like, he wanted, before he sent it out,
this one?
He wanted to do a special one. Yeah.
Shelley has her 80s hair tonight. Looks still
No, my
on 31.
80s
Wish I
hair.
still had hair.
I was rocking the girl mullet, the bi-level.
Oh, yeah, she had hair. When we got married, my gosh, she had like...
I had hair down my waist. It was naturally curly, big old. I had some hairs. Now my daughter, well, she cut her hair off, but she inherited the hairs.
Yeah, she's got the
good
big old thick. Well, the bottle dropped on the ground and Husker was going for it. The last thing we do is need him chewing plastic while we're on the air. So let's go boom and visit this campaign one last time. See where we're at. See if we got any more eager participants on your campaign. Let's see, 896. Where are we at? Boom. Oh, still at 896. But anyway, we've got you.
We haven't had a chance yet either.
5 or 6 backers today.
Yeah.
We'll get there. And of course, Paul Taylor's throwing money at me. I got to take that. Paul Taylor, thank you. $10 Canadian. Appreciate that very much,
thanks,
Paul. Another great show. I ruined a lot of my comics cutting out Marvel value stamps. You, I've lost all my respect. No, I haven't. Put them in a photo album. At least some of the time, the stamps weren't behind an art page, just ads.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to be very tricky when you buy 70s books like I do, that they haven't cut out the value stamp. Sequential Treasures, as he often does, berates me into don't forget to plug Comic Art Convo on March 25th. That'll be Saturday, March 25th at 4:00. James and I will be talking about our favorite animated movies. So Shelley could tell you what that is, but we're not going to ruin the surprise yet. Eric the Guapo is just like Eric to show up right when we're getting ready to end the show.
See ya.
GJ Martinez, thank you for joining us. He says it was a great show. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
What was this? Shadow Sentry, J. Scott cover. What does that mean?
I think it's
J. Scott
Barton's cover looks like Jason Scott Campbell.
Oh, I see. I got you. Yeah.
Good though.
That's a good compliment to have.
Yeah.
Let me see. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. All right. Hey, Eric, thank you for putting up with the nonsense, and thank you for coming on. Enjoyed chatting with you and get to know you a little bit better, and now get your feelings on Bigfoot. This campaign is it's brand new. It's only 9 days old, so it's running for another 60 or 50 days. And I assume you'll probably be in demand after that, maybe. But that doesn't mean wait. Get in there and get those stretch goals pushed up. So it looks like there's a lot of good stuff in here. And we'll do a quick scroll here again on these covers. You've got the who's your cover artist on this again?
Clayton Barton.
Clayton Martin. That's a really cool cover.
Barton,
excuse me. I'm sorry. Clayton Barton. And then there's your cover with the
yeah, I didn't want to get like my campaign flagged or something with what he's holding, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, okay. So are you saying it might be somebody's head?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, now that they've shadow banned it, go ahead and show it. There's some pages from the interior of the book. That's the splash page to the book. And then,
I love that.
And then it goes, she's going, I love how she hacks the guy right in half. So that's your double page spread. What a way to open a book. I got to hand it to you, man. That's like the old Stanley grabbing their attention. That's awesome.
Cool deal.
There you
I
go.
really like that
Yeah.
page. Hint, hint.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And a Chinese dragon in there running through the town. Great color in this as well. And so so who did the interior layouts, and then you did finishes, correct?
Yep. So Clayton Barton did the layouts,
Okay.
breakdowns. Yep.
That's okay. So he did the layouts and the interior as well.
So he did the cover, and then after seeing
Right.
how well he did the cover, I was like, I kind of approached him. I was like, dude, are you available for any extra work? And I was trying to speed things up and try and get more people on board so I can do more books a year. And so I just asked him, hey, are you available for breakdowns, layouts, anything? And he was up for it. So I was like, all right, let's do this. And I got Mark Polton to write the script with me. And yeah, so there you go. Got my team.
I'm gonna have Mark on maybe next week too. So because he's got something coming out or is out right now.
Yep. Coney Waves. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And so then the Commander Noble story, you did the art on this, all of it, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So I colored the first page, but I'll probably have another colorist come on and do the colors. I'll just do the the pencils and inks.
Oh, sorry. Dog toy.
Yeah, I am a tragically slow colorist. So it's like coloring the inside of a book. I would be like 6 years later, Aaron gets done. Of course, I know I'd save a lot of time if I actually just get someone to do the flatting for me, but I keep forgetting to do that, and I end up doing the flatting myself. And I'm like, I've been 2 days flatting this stupid book for this page. And so you can get your back issues as well, because you've done Shadow Sentry 1 and 2, and then this is Shadow Sentry Origins, which is your third Shadow Sentry book. And so if you missed the first two, you can get them right here.
Yep.
Which is great.
So the first issue will have a new cover because I'm doing a second printing.
Oh, nice.
So that'll have a new cover. I have a handful left of the first printing. So if you guys want those, you got to go to my website, and there's a link on the campaign page there, ericninaltowskiart.com, and you can get those if you like.
Cool. And now this is the holographic cover, right?
Yeah.
God, that's cool looking. And that doesn't do it justice. I mean, I'm sure when you're actually holding it in your hand it's going to be really, really awesome. So it's another option you got, and that's limited edition. So don't wait on that one either.
Yeah. So there's like a perk for it. There's an add-on, and then also an upgrade. So if you're getting like a bundle of stuff and you just want the holographic, you can upgrade that regular cover to the holographic, or you can add it on if you want 2 books.
Excellent. Black and white version of the entire book for the purist, as you say. And then you've got a kind of an ash can style that has all the layouts, right?
Yep. So if anybody got book 2, I actually sent out like a preview book of the ash can, so people kind of can see what that looks like. But it's all Clayton's breakdowns and layouts.
Hang on a second. Let me make you big.
Make you big.
Make you big. All right, go ahead. Oh,
so
cool.
You can just see Clayton's work, nothing else. And yeah, so let's see. We'll go back to the double page spread. So there you go.
So basically he's got the thing drawn for you. It's just up to you. You're putting in the embellishments and the shadows and things like that. And
exactly. And then so there's that image. This one I actually did finish. So that's my inks over his breakdowns. And that'll be like the 6x9 print stretch goal. And also a metal print. If you guys like metal prints, this will be on the campaign as a metal print.
Very, very cool. All right. So let me bring it back up because we weren't quite done.
Thanks, Jay Dredd.
Yeah.
Frequent backer. Thank you, sir.
Oops. Where is it? There it is. It wasn't coming up. I was like, what the heck? All right. So then that's the ash can you just showed us. And then this is, explain what this is again.
Yeah, so it's an art book. Fan Art Friday is a weekly show I do on my YouTube channel where I draw. First person in the chat drops the name or character, and I draw it live on stream. And then if they want the artwork, they get it. They just pay the shipping. So I've been collecting all this art for the past 2 years or so, and I'm going to put it in a book. And there'll also be some drawn and quarter stuff in there because I don't think I have enough to fill up 48 pages. But yeah, so there'll be some Drawn a Quarter stuff, some Fan Art Friday stuff, and a lot of awesome characters and art. So if you like looking at art, you might like that.
And then we got this double page spread. You said you did this for Malin's book?
Yeah, Visions. Yep. So every week I'm going to put up a new piece of original art for sale. I'm working on this. This is from Groken. This is Stella Griffin. So I'm going to color this one.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm coloring this. This will be up on the cam page sometime when I finish it. But every week I'll throw up a new piece of original art, and you guys can get your hands on it. First come, first serve.
Wow.
That's very nice. Are you using markers on that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
and that's the Groken character you said?
Yeah, Stella Griffin, I believe is her name from Groken. Yeah.
That's really cool. Look at that. Super nice. Look at that.
So,
nice work.
Thank you. Yep.
Really good.
Lots of cool stuff. So I'll post up original art. I'll send out an email blast or an update on the campaign page so you guys know, and you can get it if you like.
Yeah.
That is very cool. All right. So everybody remember to go visit this campaign. Back it if you possibly can.
Come on, baby.
And let's see, get him over 10 grand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sister.
There you are. Eric, again, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. And thank you for
with our...
Well, yeah, you got to take the package with the airtime, but thanks for reaching out to me, because it's not that I don't like to have people on. I just don't think about it.
Yeah.
And so if you're aggressive and say, "Hey, Aaron, put me on," I will. Unless I don't like you, then I won't. But
I'm sure. Cannonball yourself.
That's right.
He
likes. Eric Swappo says, "Aaron, would you ever do a stream showing us your Silver and Golden Age collection?" I've done videos, not all of it, but some of it. Yeah, I can do that one time. Sure, I'll do an episode of.
Yeah.
Although I can't show you every Silver Age book I have, I do a feature on this show every once in a while called "What's in Aaron's Collection," and we go through it and do a little bit of that.
And what did Aaron buy now?
Yeah, those are always. So I drop a little of that stuff every once in a while, but thanks for asking. Aaron likes Aaron, confirmed, or Eric, confirmed. Yeah, of course. Eric's a very, very nice young man. Okay. So anyway, I've said goodbye about 4 times. This is the last time.
We're at the front door. We just won't leave.
That's right. I got to go make dinner for Shelley and me, and maybe Nana.
Maybe Mom.
Sometimes she just eats soup. She's 91. What are you going to do?
Eats whatever she wants.
That's right. That's what I told her. I said, "Eat whatever you want, Mom. You're on." I tell her, I said, "Most people your age are already dead. So just go ahead and eat whatever you want. What do you got to worry about?" So anyway, thank you guys in the chat for joining us. We couldn't do the show if you weren't here to help us out. And we appreciate the comments and the back and forth. It's always great. Yeah, most of them. And Dino. No, I'm kidding. I'll be on Comicsgate Kings probably tomorrow night. On Monday, Tuesday is the Professionals. Wednesday afternoon at 1:00 is Graybeard's Studio. So you don't want to miss that. That's with David Williams, Gary Martin, and sometimes Kelsey if he finds his way out of the woods. So hopefully Kelsey will be back joining us, but no guarantees on that. Eric, you got any shows or anything you want to plug before we turn this off?
Just my Fan Art Friday show. You guys can get a piece of original artwork basically for free, just pay the shipping, but it's a live draw stream and we have some fun. So come join us.
What time is that?
11 a.m. Pacific time.
Okay.
And that's on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. I'll still be sleeping, but I'll be thinking about you.
Yeah, I'll be waking up. I'll be waking up.
My life of leisure. Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Hey, thank you all. We will we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.